Get to the chopper.
Oh!
I'm Andy Dion, and you're watching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
We're trying to get to the chopper.
I got a friend.
Oh,
with me today.
man. All right.
Just push
We
me out.
finally made it. We
I
did
brought a
it.
friend with me tonight, Tony. Is that okay?
Oh, man, nice.
Look at
Oh,
that.
nice. Hey.
Okay,
we'll show the front
cool.
later.
Good evening,
in a
everybody.
little bit.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, thanks for being here. Show me your pick. Saturday, July 9th, 2022. Sorry for the late start. Had a couple technical difficulties back there. Technical.
Now
Yeah,
we're
they saw.
I had to run and grab my friend.
This one's
Yeah.
for Christopher Sawa.
Other than that, we're just
Yeah, baby. The guy still got his ears ringing from George Lynch. We can
Now
rock.
you guys can
Everything
see
you put on Facebook, my bro.
You guys can see the hijinks that happens backstage because that's the kind of stuff I do.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody.
I was working on tractors all day.
All right, so
Hellcat.
Fruitcake Tony, Sandra, Brendan, Buttcheeks, Charles Greene, and
Holly Lewis,
Tommy
obviously,
along with you tonight. How the hell are you?
I hope you guys are doing well.
Good.
Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. We're going to be talking about the late ALEC John Such, original bass player for Bon Jovi tonight.
Yes.
We hope you're doing well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing well. Back from vacay.
We,
Back from vacay.
Posting links, posting notes. So
Yeah, so
we have somebody has an unmailing or
Oh, I've got a unmailing enveloping
unmailing. All right.
from Mr. Keith Campbell.
TK's got
Oh,
new
nice.
stuff he's gonna show us, right? You got new stuff.
Yeah, you got TK's
Oh,
got
yeah.
new stuff.
Oh, yeah, always a new
I
He's always
had-
got new stuff.
I got
Always
two
new stuff.
trivia ready to go. It's gonna be super fun and super easy.
Oh, you got good questions?
It's not, we're doing the match thing again. I'm gonna give a song. They're gonna give me the artist.
Okay.
So it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Next
So,
week I won't be here,
Nice,
so
Tom.
Charles, the trivia is in Charles' hands. Or actually, it's in the brains.
Ah.
Excellent.
okay. So we're
Excellent.
going to do a round of 10-shot rock and roll trivia tonight. If you want to play trivia and you have not played this with us before, we're going to do this about an hour into it, 50 minutes in. We invite you to come on and play. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we are going to play for a cool prize Let me bring Tommy back.
Where'd he go? Tommy, I thought he fell off the building.
He did.
Sure.
All right.
House on my computer and it just.
So, we're gonna play for some new prizes for tonight. So we're gonna play 10-shot rock and roll trivia tonight, but there's new prizes going out on the prize wheel. And all right, so
Hi, Papa. Okay.
tonight,
Is that everybody?
and only for tonight, we're going to be
Wow.
playing for a
Gnfnr.
Gnfnr
Wow.
Malmsteen guitar
Shit.
pick.
Look at that.
That's super cool.
Wow.
Holy.
And that's that. You gotta beat me at rock and roll trivia in order to get the Gnfnr pick. So, you know, not to talk smack, but you better be bringing it.
If you'd like a hint, it's all top 80s rock hits that we'll be doing. So, like I said, it's
80s rock hits.
Playing
Pretty
the
simple.
hits.
You definitely need to be bringing it if you're going to play tonight. But we encourage you to jump in and play. If you haven't played yet, please join us. It's a lot of fun. You can keep your camera off if you like.
Yep. Just remember to keep the volume muted on. If you have YouTube up, keep that muted and make sure your internet connection is pretty rock solid.
Yes, and we'll test that as you arrive in. It's a lot of fun.
It is.
Please hop in. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Tommy, that is a spectacular backdrop, bro. Man.
Let's see
Oh,
what
yeah,
Tommy's
look at
got going on. There he is.
Too
Screenshot.
cool.
I'm on location.
Right
Dude.
on, bro.
Having a good
Nice
time.
real
Right near the
estate,
MetLife building.
That would be quite the view if that was your apartment. Oh,
I know, right?
That's probably
That's
like a
super cool,
The
brother.
highest
$16
apartment I've
million
ever had,
view.
I think, was 22nd story. So I've never been in one of those really big ones, though.
That's pretty high.
That's pretty damn high.
Nice.
It was well, it was Pittsburgh, so it's not a huge city, but it was right downtown Pittsburgh. You could
One
see the
time in
city.
Hawaii, we were in a area called on Honolulu called Pearl City, and there are two high rises that were built there. They're 40 stories apiece. They're just straight square towers that go up. And
Whoa.
so we show up to work there, no elevators, and I'm
No.
working on like the 37th floor, and we had to walk up. And you know how long it takes to walk 30
Oh,
something?
yeah.
It's freaking
That's
horrible.
insane, dude.
Your
And,
closets,
yeah.
they're killing you. They're burning.
I don't know why I thought of that. The minute you were talking about that,
No,
I
that's
said,
cool,
man.
Did you say they were,
Back.
Charles, did you say they were 40 stories Carmine?
Yeah. Would you say that?
Oh, boy, that was
Nice.
so bad. I'll see
Nice.
myself out.
That is
Nice.
quite a brisk walk there, Charles. Yeah,
Oh,
no elevator.
Dude, you don't realize once you hit 20 stories and your legs are giving out, and I mean, I was in great shape. Man, it was good exercise, but I had to do that for like a week. And so if you want to
That's
eat
good
lunch,
exercise. You
you
got
give
it.
up eating lunch. The thought of going to lunch and going down was not so bad, but coming back up was
No,
just-
dude, you work your lunch off.
No,
That's good.
it was horrible. It
Yeah,
was
but
horrible.
37.
The
that's
weather
a
was nice, though.
lot.
Hawaii's
Yeah,
that's a
beautiful,
lot,
you know,
man.
but
That is a lot.
you got to work.
Let me ask Brendan. So, how was vacation, bro? You were
It was too short, but it was very good. It was good. So, yeah. Well, I got back earlier. My son brought his girlfriend, and so I came back on Tuesday, and my wife and my mother-in-law actually just got back today. So they were there for the full 2 weeks, but it was nice to just get away and do nothing. I tried to pop in. I did pop in for a little bit for the 2-year anniversary show, and that was fun.
Yeah.
That was
The connection's
awesome,
not
man.
the best up there, but it was nice. I know you guys are making fun of me because I look relaxed, so I was very
No,
relaxed.
you were more than
weren't
relaxed.
making
I mean,
fun.
you were like
We were
shrinking
jealous.
down
I
and getting
know.
shorter and shorter, and just
Yeah, I know. I was on the bed in the
Yeah.
sleeping porch where I stayed. But I read Dave Grohl's book, Storyteller.
oh nice.
Great. It's a really good book.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
I read it in like 2 days, so I just
cool.
got into it and read, and
Yeah,
it's a good story. So
yeah.
That's great, man.
just did a lot of you know, chilling out, not much of anything, which is the way it should be. Slept. I got a lot of sleep. I probably got 10 hours of sleep a night, which is crazy. Never get
Oh,
that.
dude, everything you said up to there, I was on board, but that's just too damn much sleep.
I never get that much, you know, because
No, I never do either.
you always get up
Wow.
and you gotta, you know. But usually when I'm on vacation,
Yeah.
I'll get up and I'm like, you know, or lay in bed or whatever, and you know.
Hit the
Now I'm
brakes.
lucky if
I
I
see
get
Lenny
6.
Lou in the chat.
Yeah,
You
let me stop you
Oh, yeah.
guys. Let's
Yeah.
recognize the chat. I'm seeing the most cool people that I
Go
can
ahead,
think
T.
of in the chat. So let's start right here with
Go for
Lenny
it.
Lou.
Good to see
Lenny
you,
Lou,
Lenny.
Welcome.
what's up?
Nice
Love
to
you
see
and
you.
Mary.
Well,
Absolutely. Keith Campbell is here.
Keith,
Um,
what's going on, brother?
Ed is here.
Ed DeBrill. It's good to
And
see you.
Ed was the big winner on Wednesday over on
Nice.
Halenville.
What's up, Ed?
Check your mailbox for your David Lee Roth pass. Dave Z is here. Nice to see
Dave,
you,
it's good to
Dave.
see you, Dave.
Boner Jam's in the house, brother.
All
That's
What's up,
right.
dude?
Boner.
Nice to
Right
see
on,
you.
bro. Right on, man.
All right. Let's see. All
I
right,
love the
Leo
Macho Man glasses,
Safko.
too.
Hey,
Oh,
Leo.
Leo, it's good to see you, Leo.
What's up,
Good to
Leo?
see. I'm scrolling up. All right, bear with me. Dan of New Jersey.
Take it away then.
How you doing,
Hey,
Dan?
you guys got mail coming, you and Tony, any day. Any day. It's all in the way.
Okay. All right. I'm checking my mailbox. All right. Christopher Live Sala,
Christopher, dude, you rock, man.
who was at
George
George
Lynch.
Lynch.
You want to Tony to say snap into a Slim Jim?
What?
You want to hear him
Boner
Come on,
James
Tony.
does.
do
He
your
likes the
imitation?
glasses.
Oh yeah!
What'd you say?
Oh, yeah!
Do it.
Come on, Tony.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
There's only one Tony. There's only one
Oh,
Tony.
yeah. In the style of who?
Oh, boy.
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Macho Man Randy.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Randy.
The
Randy's.
Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what it is? It's the Kool-Aid Man on
Boner.
steroids. That's what it is. Think of the
yeah.
Kool-Aid Man. Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
All right. So, all right. Let's continue.
Yes.
Let's see. All right. I'm still scrolling. I promise. Tim Thomas, dude, nice to
It's
see
good
you.
to see you, brother.
Seventh grade humor.
Holy
Bro.
Lewis.
All right. Still scrolling.
Jeff K.
If you're lurking, say hi. Ryan Hall, nice to see you, dude.
Brian,
Holly
Chad, it's good to
Lewis,
see both of you.
always
Holly,
good to
what's
see
going on,
you,
sweetheart?
ma'am.
Hey,
Guitar Man 45.
Guitar Man, it's good to see you, bro.
All right. Still scrolling.
Taylor, did you say hi to Charles's daughter? Taylor?
Hey, Taylor.
Taylor?
Have
Hey,
you
Taylor.
gotten your pass yet?
I didn't even see her.
It's sitting here, Tony. I just haven't gotten a chance to give it to her. I called her.
Okay.
And let her know that.
Right on.
5150,
All right.
What's up, man?
There she is.
Andrew is in the house. Am I hearing
Andrew,
that right,
what's up,
Tommy?
brother? It's good to
What's
see
up,
you,
Andrew?
man.
Okay. Papa Blue. I see Papa Blue.
Papa,
What's up,
what's up,
Papa?
Papa? It's
Right
good to see
on,
you,
dude.
man.
Has anyone rang the doorbell?
All right. Still scrolling. Hey, who is? Where's he at? I saw him.
Who? James 5150.
James 5150, welcome.
Yep.
Yeah. Jeff
Welcome,
K.
James. I saw
Hey,
Brendan.
Ryan Hall.
That's who I saw.
Elbow
hi.
drop. You know it.
What?
Hi.
Hey.
I was more of a Hulkamaniac, but that's all right.
Symmetry. What's up, dude?
Cool.
Symmetry, it's good to see you, bro.
Who's it?
Oh,
Who's that?
All right. So
My
yeah,
8-year-old nephew does that.
Jeff K. Hey man.
Jeff, right on, man.
All right.
Tommy.
And we got Ryan Hall, right? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Ryan. Hey
Right
man.
on, Ryan. It's good to see
Polly
you, bro.
Walnut.
Polly Walnut's in
Polly,
the house.
Hey,
Hang on,
Shark
let me
Week's coming up,
highlight
guys. Every
Well,
time I
Shark
see
Week.
that movie now, every time I see the word Jaws or even think of
I
it,
know.
I think of Polly.
I know, right? That was a good conversation. What's up, Polly?
that. Speaking of Shark Week, you know Shark Week's coming up, right? When is it, Sandra? They
2 weeks, right?
The
July.
24th or
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I love Shark Week.
All right.
Tony, you need to highlight that comment that Taylor made. Hey,
Ah,
Holly. Hey, Boner. What a wild
Coming up
sentence.
soon, yes.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Nice.
That's a good one.
What's up, Thomas Santiago?
Hey, Thomas.
How's it
One
going?
of my
Thomas. Good to see
talking
you,
of,
Thomas.
speaking of Shark Week, one of my actor
Symmetry.
buddies
What's up, man?
was one of my actor buddies was in one of those recreation things a couple of Shark Weeks ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, it's so funny. Out in California, he played the victim, of course, but he's like, dude, it was so much fun, you know,
That's
the
cool.
fake blood and all that stuff. You know, they pull him out of the water. So and so was bitten below the, but you know, whatever. But it was fun. I love Shark Week. Neil, our buddy Neil Daly, really loves Shark Week. He's all over Facebook with that. I think he started saying it's coming probably like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
He told me one time he's way into it.
Countdown Shark Week and Halloween.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
So I'm just realizing that I really can't tell you why I brought up the fact
Week?
of Shark Week, but
No, you can't. Because,
you'll have to read between those lines.
because Jaws is my
Yeah,
favorite
I
movie.
can't
Tony
tell you. I
tied
just
into
realized I
the,
can't tell you yet.
Lone sharking in the deep south, so that's why
Yes.
there was the shark reference. So you know,
Right.
that's Tony's real job. He's a
Good
lone
comment.
shark. He
Right.
didn't want to
There
tell
you go.
but, you know,
All right.
we're letting it out, the cat out of the bag tonight.
Yeah. No, we're trying not to let the cat out of the bag. But yeah,
All right.
Shark Week
I-
is coming
I
up,
wanna-
and we're going to celebrate it.
Can I open this?
It's actually not Fruitcake Tony. It used to be
Can-
Lone Shark Tony, and then he had
I need to
change
open
it.
this, man. I've been sitting here.
You
open
open
that.
it, and then maybe Tommy will tell us about his friend that's sitting behind
Oh
us.
yes, yes.
I was gonna say I couldn't
Over
wait
in
till
his
the
chat, I
mine.
think.
Let me
So,
open.
This is a very cool unboxing. I
Yeah.
kind of know something about this unboxing.
go ahead.
From my buddy Charles,
The way he's ripping it, looks
Keith
like a little
Keith Campbell.
like a live leprechaun is gonna jump out and go top of the morning.
Holy
Susan."
crap, dude!
That'd be awesome.
Are you kidding me?
You are not gonna. Oh,
dude.
Live leprechauns.
What are we
get the
talking?
That is-
paper
What are we
towels.
talking?
Get the paper towels.
Look at that!
That is
Oh,
freaking
no
badass.
way.
Wow.
That is so badass.
Wow,
Oh
dude,
my
that,
goodness.
that is amazing.
Hold it up, bro.
Super cool.
That's amazing. And in the front is a dime because you know a quarter be too big. That's great,
Wait a
man.
minute. Show that again. Did he drill it? Is it
Go-
got the holes
He
in it?
did.
It
He
does.
did drill it.
That is so flipping cool. You know what?
Painted by Tony.
Hang on a second. I gotta do something here.
Tony,
Hang on.
Tony, guys, I gotta
Hang on,
have
let
one
me-
of those.
Hang
I
on,
gotta
let
have
me-
one.
All right. Let me make whole screen. All right.
That is
Now-
so cool.
Hold that thing up and close and slow. Let's get a tour.
Man, oh man, look at
Let me
this.
tour the cheeks.
Look at the detail on that thing, man.
Little closer.
Now, did
Keith,
he
And
that
little
is
sit
slower.
there
amazing.
Little
to
slower.
him and he did this? He decoed it. He put the stripes on it himself. Is that
He
how
did all that. I sent him just a plain black one, which I have a bunch of them.
Very
Gotcha.
cool.
I had no idea he was going to do that.
Could you caress the cheeks for us a little more? Thank you.
Oh, okay. This is a family show.
I'm thoroughly
is?
impressed, Keith.
It's
That
a
is just
family
about
show?
As cool as it gets, man.
Who painted that?
Not me.
Keith did.
Keith did.
Wow.
Show that side and hold it up close.
That's awesome, man.
I have got to have something. I have got to
Wait,
have one of
show
those.
the other side. Because he even got the bleed through of the red. Look right there. He got the
Yep.
bleed through stripe correct
Yep.
in minutes.
Good
It's the same as
God,
the
That's
real
insane, dude.
Show the
Yeah.
dime
one. Yeah,
again,
and see the
bro.
bleed through right there. He got
Up
those-
close and
He's got
still.
the drill holes perfect.
Oh, he got the drill
Sandra,
in the
grab
right
that.
spot. That's
I did.
hilarious.
I got screenshots.
All right.
That is
Look at the bleed
hilarious.
through on that, Tommy.
Yeah, he got all the bleed through right on all. I mean, he made
Oh,
all the.
man.
I'm tapping that ass.
Keep tapping that up.
My goodness.
That's Keith. That is freaking amazing, dude. I
Yeah.
love it.
Unbelievable.
What's up,
You
Bonnie,
knocked
man?
it out of the park.
I freaking love this.
Oh, that's top
Dude.
notch.
It's going right there, right in the front. If I could stare at it. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate
Keith,
that.
that is awesome, dude.
That is
Nice
amazing.
one, man.
Most excellent. Most
Thank you, thank you,
excellent.
thank you, thank
I'm
you.
Most
impressed.
excellent.
What a really nice thing
Wow.
to do.
Yes.
It's hard enough to get
Wow.
those patterns on a larger full size, but to do it in miniature, like that's.
Yeah, I'm
He's
gonna have
going to
to.
get flooded with little plastic butts now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send him some butts.
Can you make me one? Can you make me one? Can you make me one? Can you?
I'm gonna have to send you some more butts.
That is cool though. It's got the
Seymour
dime
Butts.
instead of the quarter.
Dude,
That's
that's
so
awesome.
badass. That's just
Drill
badass.
holes. Nice.
Fan-made memorabilia for Van Halen. Any band. Not
Yeah.
just
You either
Any
know
band
what
is
it is or you don't
priceless.
know it immediately. You know.
Yep.
wow.
That took some
Wow.
time, man. Really. Wow.
Wow. Absolutely cool. Pete Campbell, dude. Right there, man. What a rocker.
You guys
Probably-
are
it
the
probably
best
took as
chat
long
on
as
the
guitar
planet.
or
You
more,
are.
but the
Absolutely.
lines are so small. You know.
Absolutely.
I'm sending a screenshot to you in Messenger, TK.
So
Because
cool.
the full size guitar is quick because usually the
should
diameter
know
or
all
the,
three of
the
them.
width of the tape corresponds usually to the curve of
Right.
the guitar, where it's
Yeah.
do it pretty good. And when you get to do them really well, you can actually spin them and do them real quick.
I mean, that's intense. Just the little,
But
the
that
I mean, the
little one,
little,
man,
the
that'll
little white
take a
lines,
long
the little
time.
white lines, Tommy. That's tough, man.
Well, and
Because
then to peel the tape off without
Right.
it pulling all the paint.
right. That's awesome. Freaking awesome, dude.
Give me a beat.
Oh my God, Becky, have you what? The dime bag reference is not lost on me, Sandra. Ah.
Hey,
Zach
Zach Long
Thong.
in the
Hey,
chat.
Hey, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Gretch Zeppelin. Hey, man.
Gretch, right on, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Nice
Tommy.
to see you guys.
You want to talk about
Oh,
that
Tommy's
Friday
next.
night?
Dude, so guys and girls watching, let's take this down right there. This is incredible.
This is more than incredible.
I'm
More
going to
than
turn the
incredible.
microphone over to Tommy. This is quite incredible. Hey,
Yes,
Ian's
sorry.
Guitar Shack, and Dwight Bailey. Yeah. So, have at it, Tommy. Take it, bro.
All right, so I was looking around online. Excuse me. Like I do sometimes, Reverb and eBay and G-Base and what else is there out there? Guitar Center. And I happened to be looking on Guitar Center, and I always look for old Fender heads, old Marshall heads, oddball cabinets, combos, all that stuff. So I see this amp on there, and I'm like, huh, that's interesting. That looks familiar to me. Like I might know someone who might, be somehow tied to this amplifier. So basically, it looks like it's a black-face twin reverb, and I'll show you the back. But it's see if I can get it up here. It's heavily modified, right?
Yeah.
So you still have two 6L6s. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 12AX7s or 12As, and one's an AT7. So it had been modified. There's an effects loop. It's got an a send and return, both with volume controls on them. So you can use this as preamp only, power amp only. You can use the whole amp. It's got a bunch of stuff done on it. But the thing that I thought was cool, and the reason why I wanted to pick it up, was the name that it had on the front.
Look at
So if you
that.
can see,
That's
it kind of looks like a bassman, but you can see there's Nesdal on the front.
Show it
Right?
higher.
I can't get any higher. My camera
It's a
doesn't
heavy
go
amp.
that. My camera doesn't
Yeah,
go
there
that
you go.
high.
There you go.
But see, it says rock and roll amps.
That's
So
crazy, man.
I had remembered that Dave had some custom made rock and roll amps. He knew the guy that makes them. And so I called the gentleman, and I think his name was Jack. I have to check that. I don't want to get it wrong. I think it's Jack. But I talked to him on the phone for, maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. Really nice guy. And I asked him about it. And so he said that, Dave would mess around with him in his shop a lot of the time. And if I get to focus. No, it's not going to focus. So they would mess around in his shop, and I said, what was the deal with it? What was the EF? He's like, I have no freaking clue what the EF was. He's like, I can tell you, we did a high gain kind of mod for Dave. It was an early one I did. He goes, he said it was probably the only one that was made. And I said, so why does it say Nezdal EF? He goes, I have no idea about the EF. It was like a gain mod with an extra cascading stage of gain. So he said maybe we were just joking around and EF was extra fire, like extra gain or something.
So it says Nezdal EF on the face.
Correct. So he said, I have no idea, but he goes, maybe that's what that was for. He goes, but he goes, that was definitely Dave's amp. He goes, we were prototyping it. He said it's a mid-60s blackface bassman. Extra fun. There you go. And he said, I had no name for it. We're just messing around with stuff. And he goes, well, what do you think I should call it, Dave? And he's, he said that he had told me that, Dave said to him, well, name it after me, man. Dave with his unending confidence, and name it after me, man. He goes, well, fine. That's, and it's actually like silk screened on there. You can't probably see it from here, but the way it is, it's not like just a sticker.
You have the image on your phone, Tommy?
Whole thing was silk screened on. Let me see if I can get it from my phone.
Cool,
yeah.
That is so awesome.
What are the odds, Tommy, on that amp finding its way
in your hands
to you?
Yeah.
Strange, huh?
Goodness.
Beyond strange, bro.
Fate.
That's tripping me out, man. I'm doing the math in my head. The fact that you found that amp and then you got to even call the guy that built it with him, get a backstory on it.
Yeah.
Hold your phone sideways.
It's blowing me
Tommy.
away, bro. I'm blown away.
No, the other way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here, I can pull it down. You'll get a better. Wait.
Yeah, zoom it in on the
head.
Nice.
Wow.
That is so cool.
right there.
Wow.
I really need to get a higher
Hold
resolution
still.
camera.
There you go. Right on, brother.
That's good.
All right, my hand's killing me. I got to put that down.
There you go, brother. Thank you, Tommy.
Yeah, man.
What a story,
But,
man.
I mean, so basically it's got, it has a kind of like a 2203 or 2204 wood. It has, a gain and then a master, treble, mid bass, and a presence control. But the thing I love about it, single input on the front. I'm not a high gain amp kind of guy. It's a little hot for me. I might, have the guy that actually built it at some point, if I can, just take it down to less gain, but I want nothing changed cosmetically. I want that to stay 100% as it looked before, but it will just make it more usable for me because it's probably between a JCM 800 and like a Jose. Well, Jose Plexi is a totally different thing. It's between a JCM 800 and like a dual rectifier. It's a lot of gain.
Wow. Okay.
That's amazing.
So I don't know. He said it was made quite a while ago, so that would make sense because I know Dave was using a lot. So I went back and did some research, and I found actually video of Dave demoing. There's YouTube videos of Dave demoing some rock and roll amps, but they were, I think, later on when he started doing more of the low watt, real clean thing, and then he just used it as a pedal platform. He said the last two amps Dave had, we talked about Dave, we talked about the amps, we talked about Dave's amps. So the last two ones he had were a stereo pair, exactly, made them both on the bench at the same time, he said, basically. And they were both made together, kept the tolerances close so that it would be, very similar between them. And, made to run clean and then run pedals with it. So I asked him about it, and he said, well, that was his most popular one, like around the area, that most of the gigging musicians, that want an amp that's roadworthy but sounds good but isn't crazy, $5,000 amp or something, and it's a smaller amp, so it's movable. But that was the one that those two that were Dave was using towards the end. Towards the end of his life, he was using those, and the I'm sorry, guys. Ooh. The they were meant to be clean. They were just, I'm sorry, does someone else want to take over?
Yeah.
I'm just emotional, man.
You should be.
No,
That is just amazing, Tom. Amazing.
That is amazing how it's you have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
Man.
So
Wow.
It's like hitting me, man. Like doing this now, it's really just,
Yeah.
it's hitting me more than before.
So I'm sure.
I'm not. We didn't plan this. You can ask them. This is a real
No,
reaction.
this
Oh
is
yeah.
I didn't think I would literally be speechless. I'm like,
no,
someone
this
else needs
is
to talk. I'm at a loss for words. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
wow.
Wow, it's weird the way some things have a heavy effect on your brain. It just is
Sure.
like, nope, well, I'm taking over now.
Eh,
Have you
yeah.
plugged into it yet, Tommy?
Oh yeah, I played through it for like about 2 hours, but I have to spend more time with it because
Very cool.
I think it's got some really cool features. Like the effects loop has a volume on the send and a volume on the return. What that means in essence, and Brendan's looking at me like, that's such, from an engineering perspective, that's such simple stuff. But anyway,
No, dude. No.
the preamp out has a volume, and then the
Right.
power amp in the return also has a volume. So you can use either the preamp, the power amp, both together with as an actual effects loop, or just go out of the preamp and go to a different power amp, or go out of a different preamp, or even just a solid state pedal. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you get enough drive, you can go from just a distortion box if you're using a tube preamp and go right into it. I know Lawrence from LPD Pedals once said that he's like, try my 87 right into a power amp. Like, it actually sounds pretty
So
good. You get
so
that.
so Tommy, you said you played for 2 hours. So did it? I'm sure it made you play better knowing what you're playing through.
Yeah, I mean, that was cool. I'm still having a rough time playing, but, definitely was cool. Definitely
That
very
is so
cool.
Wow. Wow.
That is it. So it makes it so much more versatile. All those different ways you can configure
Right.
it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I want to ask him to do is see if he can, do maybe at some point the guy that actually, make the trip to New York, and have him do it since he, made the amp. But just if he can, change the gain. So, maybe take off a half of a 12AX7 or take one of them out, just so it's the same, but so in the range. Because I only use from 0, literally, or like, if you have the gain off, though, it's shunted. You know what I mean? It's because there's extra cascading gain. It has to be on like 1, or you get nothing. Whereas some
Yep,
preamp styles you can
Metalworks.
have the
What's up,
gain
buddy?
literally on
Yeah.
0, and you're just getting power amp. But hey, what's up, man? So I'll have the gain on between 1 and 4, but if you have it on 4, you're like an SLO 100 type gain, like
Wow, that's a lot
like
of gain.
Soldano type gain. Yeah.
That's a lot of gain.
So I tried it on 10, and the cool thing is it will sustain a note for like an insane amount of time. So if you use a really low output pickup, like I used, my old Strat, and the neck pickup, it's like 5.7 or 5.9 or something, and then roll the volume down to maybe 4 or 5 on an already low output pickup on the neck as well, where it's it's going to be sweeter there. You can bring it down to like where it's almost like that. My favorite term that Tim Pierce says, that dirty, but it reads as clean. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if you dig in, it's almost that Malcolm Young type level distortion. But if you play light, you're almost like, wait, is Malcolm Young playing a Marshall or a twin reverb? Like, it's really clean. Like, if you've ever tried to play the Malcolm parts and get his tone for it, you're like, I thought, the lead parts didn't have a lot of gain on them. Malcolm's is basically clean,
Yep.
That is so cool. That is so cool. God.
But yeah, it was a fun experience, man. I was glad to be able to.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Well, you got it, dude. So
Amazing.
Haven't opened it up yet. I want to see what the circuit's like. I'm curious to see all that kind of stuff. So the guy that made it was like, as soon as you get it open, take pictures. He's like, he gave me his number. He's like, text me, or gave me his email address, and said, send me pictures right away. He's like, I'm curious, because he goes, I don't even know what kind of circuit I would have used.
Wow. Wow.
yeah,
It's
that
loud as hell, though. These mid-60s Bassmans are known for being loud, even though it's only 2 6L6s, which most people run at 40 to 50 watts. These ones were just running hot, and I can't turn it up more than like 1/2 or 1 before, like, if anyone was asleep, they're gonna wake up. If I go up to 2, it sounds like my 100-watt Marshall at probably 2.5, and this is half the wattage. So it's
Cool.
So awesome.
He sent me an image of this thing a few weeks ago, and the next thing I know, he says, "I bought it." What? You bought it? Yeah.
That's so cool.
So,
That is awesome.
yes, that is
Unbelievable.
that's
Unbelievable.
the score of the
the
year.
coolest
right
was
there.
it came in 2 days, and I was like, it was down in Delaware, near Wilmington, or on the way to Wilmington, Delaware. So it was Friday that I went down yesterday, and I was really worried about getting back because everyone that works in Wilmington that lives up in my area, Friday afternoon, 2-3 o'clock, they bug out early to try and beat the traffic. So I'm coming back right at like 2 o'clock, 2:30. Just missed the traffic. Got in there, guy goes, "Do you want to check it out?" I go, no matter what, I'm keeping it. I said, if it needs an issue and I have to bring it back to you guys to fix something or take it to my guy and we work out a price thing and then take some money off of it, that's fine. But I'm like, I'm keeping it either way. Even if it was dead, I would have just bought it but not paid as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna have my tech that does stuff when there's a little over my head in this area just check it out, because usually he only charge $50-$60 to do tighten the sockets, check everything, go over everything, only because it's a little scratchy in some areas, and it's like I do a lot of work with my own amps, but I don't want to mess this up just because what it is.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Not another one, that I'm gonna get.
Yeah. No, there's not. Yeah. It's one of a kind, man. Most definitely.
Man, what a story, Tommy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Made my week, man, for sure.
I bet.
Dude, man.
Craziest thing. I thought I was sitting at my computer before I was going to bed. I'm just like surfing online, looking at garbage, whatever, stuff like that, and amps and stuff, and to try and get myself to fall asleep, to get tired because I couldn't fall asleep. And so I thought I was falling asleep, and I was seeing something that wasn't really there. I'm like, oh, I got to go to bed. And then I left my computer up, but just shut the screen off. And in the morning, I got up and looked at it again, and it was, okay, that was real. Like,
Wow.
I thought I was either dreaming or already asleep, or I was falling asleep. Sometimes you're falling asleep and you just, oh, okay,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Weird experience.
Unbelievable.
Very cool, though.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let me say this. I was looking on Facebook earlier, and Christopher Live Sawa over in the chat saw George Lynch last night
Cool.
and got a stage set list.
Yes,
really
I saw
good.
that picture. I saw that on Facebook.
Man.
That's awesome.
That's too cool. Too cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the footage, man.
Yeah.
Well shot too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was excellent.
Yeah, I caught that. He went live last night, and I caught it just as he was going live.
I caught it just as he was done, unfortunately. But I caught it.
That's usually how it is, though.
I caught it.
I caught it, right as he
That's
was
what
going.
matters, right? Thank you, by the way, man.
Yeah. All right. So, where are we at? All right. We're talking ALEC JOHN SUCH, original bass player from Bon Jovi, who unfortunately has recently passed away June the 4th, June the 6th, 2020, June the 5th, 2022, just last
I'm the
month.
last to know because I didn't realize he did.
Yeah, he and they're saying from natural causes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he was the original Bon Jovi bass player. He was
Hungarian like Laz, right?
I
think so, Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Laz.
Yeah.
Hey, Laz.
Soviet Republic brother. We were all Soviet republics.
So ALEC was a little older than the Bon Jovi guys, and he already had connections in that Jersey Shore music scene
Right.
back then. Knew people in clubs, new musicians. He was in a band with Richie Sambora before Bon Jovi.
It was like a
He
Queen.
yeah
tribute
Playing the
band.
Stone Pony.
he knew their drummer,
Yeah.
prior to Bon Jovi. So
Yeah.
but Alec was he was known during the course of the history of the band as a party animal, and like a lot of bands of that era, and not to pick or make fun, but a lot of players weren't great players of their musicians when their bands made it back in the early 80s. They got better as they played in their lifetime, sure, but in those days, and Alec, and he was a party animal and maybe not the best bass player in the world also. And after Bon Jovi kind of reached their top of their success, or what I call the pinnacle of their rock era, 89, 90, he ended up being the first casualty.
I think what was it? 5 albums he did.
Yeah, he did the first
about
5.
right.
I thought he was there till the mid '90s though.
He
Yeah.
was there till the
94.
early 90s to keep
Yeah,
the
Like
faith.
94, I think.
I remember.
Yeah.
I
It
remember.
wasn't
I
that
was,
one. 94, yeah.
I was in my car. I was driving, listening to, I think it was KLOS in Los Angeles. They came on and they said that he had been. They didn't say fired in the original thing I heard. They said he'd been. They didn't mention the substance abuse in those days so blatantly.
Right.
They'd say something other than they'd say well, he went to rehab or he went to this or that.
Right.
And they wouldn't say the drug word out loud.
Right.
But the rumors came out, and it within 6 months, everyone kind of got the vibe of it. But initially it wasn't just, it was, I remember it was, they said that he wasn't coming to practice. That's what John Bon Jovi and Richie said publicly, that he
wasn't
just
showing up to
wouldn't
practice.
show up to practice. And
I remember that.
and he was losing his work ethic, essentially. Well, yeah.
Because of drugs, yeah.
Doing drugs, right? So, but I got to say this. I noticed a difference in the band. I saw Bon Jovi with, in the early 80s when they first came out, I think it was 83 is when they formed. So by 84, they were touring with the Scorpions.
Correct, yeah.
And so
That's
I
when
saw
I
them
saw
in
them
LA
first.
with the Scorps. Then I saw them with Ratt at Irvine Meadows Amphitheater in 85. Then I saw them with Madonna and Toto and a band called Mr. Mister.
Yeah.
Oh, I like all those.
And another band called
I like Mr. Mister.
I want to say Meridian or something like that. They were like,
Oh, Marillion, maybe.
that's it, Marillion. Yes.
Yeah.
Where was that at, Charles?
At the Rose Bowl in LA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, outdoors. And
Wow.
I saw Madonna a couple times too. I had girlfriends and they all wanted to see Madonna. So yeah, we went to see
Well,
Madonna.
Them on the
Yeah.
same bill. Wow,
Oh, why
that's
not?
cool, though.
That is cool.
It was wonderful.
Rose Bowl.
And by the way, seeing, I'm just going to do a little shout out for Steve Lukather, seeing him play Hold the Line with Toto and Rosanna. Shit,
Yeah.
it was priceless.
He's awesome.
Priceless.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite.
But
players.
back to John. He was a wonderful bass player for live music. He was great. I loved his vibe. I liked the whole his whole vibe is New Jersey, man. He's a typical New Jersey guy.
Right. Sure.
Just like the whole band. He was perfect. And he was a good bass player. I liked his stage presence. I liked everything he did.
He had great stage presence. He
was cool.
he wasn't a great player, but he was a
he got
great
better.
fit
He
for
did get
that
better.
band.
But
But behind the scenes, though, Alec was very instrumental in forming what was the core members of the original Bon Jovi,
Mhm.
which made,
Yeah.
I think him and
so
Richie were in a band together before Bon Jovi,
Yeah,
weren't
they
they?
did.
Right?
That's
They
right.
did a Queen tribute band.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, and,
What
and
was
they
that
they
called, B? That was called
geez,
Message, or what
no,
was it
some
called? I
don't
forget. But
I don't
yeah,
remember,
dude.
but they do credit him with basically bringing those guys together to form that band. You know, so
Right.
yeah, you were
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
correct in that.
Yeah.
And I want to say that too. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a Bon Jovi show by any means, but when they included him in the induction of the Rock and Roll Hall of
Right.
Fame, and
Yeah.
he came, and it was all the members plus Hugh was there, and it was, I think they all played, and however many songs. I'm glad that he was included, and he accepted and came and played also, and yeah. So
I love Bon Jovi. I've always been a fan. I noticed a difference in the band. I noticed a difference in the music when he left. I noticed it, even though they had another bass player, and he wasn't even really a member of the band for years. They just used him. I forget his name. I'm sorry for that. And then when
Hugh
John Bon
McDonald.
Jovi cut his
Yeah.
flipping hair, that was it. The music changed. A defining moment in that band was pre-hair, after hair, and I hated it that he cut his hair.
No,
I
well,
did.
He was
there
acting too, though, Charles.
There was
Yeah, whatever.
nowhere to go.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was acting all right.
Yeah.
They had
He was
reached
acting
as
like he
high
gave a
as
shit,
they
and he
could
didn't.
go. They were, after 1989. There was nowhere to go but down. Grunge was coming in, wiping out that style of music too. It's cut the hair wasn't helping.
Yeah.
No.
I always wanted him to get back in the band. Talking about John, I always wanted for a decade and a half after that. I always said to myself, I said, "Gee, man, I hope they let him back in the band. It's not the same without him." And it wasn't. The music's great. Bon Jovi made a lot of money. They've been incredibly successful in all of their endeavors, and they're still a huge band. They can still sell out. Well, John's losing his ability to really sing now.
I don't know though. I think they got like a little wind put back in their sails when they got Phil X, and now they've got John Shanks and Phil X. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Guys sound
it's
great.
it's funny.
They've got huge markets in other areas of the world.
International. Japan loves Bon
Well,
Jovi.
you know what trips me out though, Charles?
Yeah.
There's no way that John Shanks is doing that gig for anything other than the love of music. If you know what his net worth is,
Yeah.
He has money coming out of his rear end, but he seems to be the nicest guy in every interview I see, like the biggest sweetheart, And he's a phenomenal guitar player,
Excellent. Yeah.
But he's like one of us. He likes the one. Did you ever see the video where he goes over? Pete Thorne went over to his house, and then Tim Pierce went over to his house. He's this mega board with like every pedal you could ever want, and it's all wired in. And then he's got like, which plexi do you want?
Isn't that cool? And Tim pulling off Tim Pierce, man, what a shout out!
That guy's awesome.
What a solo! I was totally shocked. It came out a few years ago that on YouTube he had his channel, and he was the original guitar player on the studio version of Runaway, and I never. Not only was I totally shocked, but what a solo! Tim Pierce rocks, dude. He can kick ass. Unbelievable.
And his giant cockpit, like in his living room or whatever. And then he has all those cabinets in the basement,
That's crazy.
Vault with cabinets in it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Crazy. Good stuff, man.
That's like what an IR is simulating. He has that in real life. What's up, Tony?
Nothing.
No, that was his David Byrne impression. Same as
Oh.
it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Oh,
Same
okay.
as it ever was. I don't know how that dude did that through like the whole. He's like through the whole
Yeah.
song.
I like
you know?
the bass line in it.
I bet you. Yeah.
A lot of caffeine, maybe.
Dun,
Talk,
dun.
Talking Heads are great.
Talking Heads, man.
Oh yeah,
They're
nah.
great.
I'm not huge on them, but I do
No,
like
but they're
the
still-
It's
song.
great.
And Sandra
some-
does too.
I
got
saw a band.
catchy
Remember
tunes.
Oingo Boingo?
Yeah.
I was at a big party one time, and Oingo Boingo was the band.
Danny Elfman's amazing. You know.
They were really, really good.
Yeah, he's
Really good.
phenomenal.
I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas. Freaking The Simpsons. You know. So,
Yeah.
A lot of movies.
Yeah, yeah. Weird Science. Weird Science. Do.
I just saw one recently in the movie theater, and he did the
Yeah, he's a very
soundtrack.
Very
I'm
good
trying to think what
composer.
movie it was now. Now I can't remember.
so
I
cool.
still want to see that really weird one that came out that has like a 3-sentence title, and it's from an Asian country. It's a foreign film.
Mm-hmm.
They brought it to the U.S. Do you know which one I mean? A couple months ago.
I'm gonna show you something.
I gotta think what it's called. It's a really weird kind of like. I think that it's somehow based around AI. The movie.
Okay.
It's pretty wild. I have to find the thing. It's got a title I can't even remember because.
Wait, whoa! Time out.
Well,
I like the comment. If we don't have any first-time trivia players, it's been 10 weeks since I.
oh.
And he used the word
He did. He used the B word. You see that?
beat.
Well,
I've been beat.
I think that set it up right there.
Christopher, I love your style, bro.
No, I've been beat twice, but he used the word beat in the comment. 10 weeks since I beat Fruitcake. Okay.
Oh.
All
Well,
right.
at least he didn't say
So-
beat something else.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, I think so. So, but no, seriously, if there's any first timers, who want to play, we encourage you to hop in. It's a lot of fun. We hang out, you play, you answer 10 questions about music and rock and roll trivia that Sandra will ask you, and I'll leave the room while that's going on, and I'll come back when that's finished, and she'll ask me the same 10 questions. And if you win, if you beat me tonight, I'm gonna mail you Yngwie Malmsteen
Awesome.
Look at that.
pick
I was gonna
right
say,
there.
if you beat Tony tonight, Tony goes in a private chat with you and shows you every single pick he owns, one at a time.
And we can do that right now because it's almost top of the hour. So
All right, so I'm gonna wait on new stuff. So okay. So let's. All right, so kids, it would be
Brendan
it
B.
would be lovely to have a new trivia player in here. Wink, wink. And I am certainly never against having any previous players in here ever. Love all of you.
some of you. No, I'm kidding. All of you.
Oh, snap.
I haven't seen Haas.
I'm being honest.
Oh my God! Who the hell?
That's right.
Now,
Dave-
Dave,
You're gonna be
let's recognize Dave because
Hey,
in this
Hey,
He
what's
was.
up?
really
You got 10
new
minutes.
game of 10-shot rock and roll trivia, which is really a couple of months old now
Ooh.
only.
Hey, what if we put Dave Z up against Sawa?
Ooh.
Did you hear the trimmer? Did you feel the trimmer in the chat just then?
Is there, just
Awesome.
is there a paradigm shift?
That would be awesome.
That's
A little wave in the continuum? What the
that's
hell?
it. That's
And
interesting.
the two of those guys
That's
that get on together,
interesting.
Isn't that interesting? Wouldn't that be neat?
I think that'd be really cool.
It'd
We
be
are
the,
witnessing a very organic moment right now.
Sandra just called an audible.
So
You can't talk about organs live on the air.
we are
Hmm.
let's go to the chat.
Love to
Let's
see
see
that.
what they think.
I would love to
Doesn't
see
matter
it.
what we think.
Maybe Tea Cake's not even in it this week. Maybe.
Oh,
Tommy,
hey,
what's-
Dennis Lawless in the chat. It's good to see you.
Tommy.
Hey, I
Yeah.
missed you.
Tommy, what's better than daisies on your piano? No,
Dallas says he'll take that challenge. Okay, Dave. What do you say, Dave?
Is Dave taking it?
Hey, Brennan, have you ever seen
Janice,
Dave,
you're stoned.
Dave, here you go. Dave, here you go, bro.
Come on, girl. Working on it.
I'm working that thing good, brother.
Where'd your arm go? You lost
Yes,
your
it's
arm.
legal. It's perfectly legal.
Tony, let me go?
Dan from New Jersey. I hope.
I still haven't learned. Dave, are you still in the
Lady
chat?
Lou, congratulations.
All right, so we have a 10-shot rock and roll trivia challenge
Mm.
on the board. Are the two people?
This might not be a bad idea either. Hip Metalworks says the best 2 out of 3.
Oh, jeez.
With South.
We don't have that many questions here now.
I have a
That's
question.
true. I don't have
So
it.
we have 10 loaded and ready to go. Let me say this too.
Right there.
Pause and so next week, and I'll show you the card. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to show you the card yet. We have a special guest next week and a killer band next week. And if you know already, don't type it in the chat, please. I love you. All right.
I
But
know.
Tony must want revenge.
Tad Nugent.
He does. He's thirsty. Okay. Here we go. This just in. Let's play.
okay, so I'm going to put a link in the chat. And Sandra, I guess
I'm excited.
I'm
man.
gonna
Are
bring
we-
them
are we-
both
are we
in.
Are we taking odds? Or are we making?
Hey, you
it
don't
up?
have to. You don't, and you don't have to leave, T.
Okay, is the time, we have the time clock.
Got the
Okay.
time clock in
See
there.
with the timer.
All right, let
I
me.
can't bring it up though, can I? No, I can't.
Christopher Lifehour, it's not a
You have
physical
to do
fight, dude.
And
We
I
know
guess
you would-
this is
we
gonna
know
be
you would
whoever
if it was a
answers
physical
first.
fight.
Gets the point.
Let,
You gotta,
let's,
you gotta bring it up, Sandra.
all right, no, let me let me put the link in the chat first
Okay.
for our kids to pop in. All right, so, and after you kids pop in, I'm going to take this out. But here's your link,
Only 6'4". Well, it looks.
you two.
That'd
So
be a good match.
hop in and, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Keith Campbell wants to know who is the
So
better
Sandra, let's not. I want to kind of. We've never had two contestants in at one time, so let's. Who's going to go first?
It's gonna
Rock,
be
paper,
like
scissors.
where like Ben and Amanda did. Whoever says the answer first gets the point.
Same
Gets the
time.
point.
Okay, so it's gonna. So one won't have to leave.
Exactly.
All right. So here's
Oh, man.
Dave Z.
One's just gotta answer
What's
faster
up,
than
Dave?
the other.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Nice
What's
seeing
up,
you
Dave?
again, man.
And if they both answer
Dave.
at the same time, they'll both get that point.
So Dave, have you got your YouTube muted or off?
Yeah, I just got this on my iPad.
Okay.
We're all,
Okay, great.
Dave's
Nice
on
to see you,
call.
dude.
yep,
Yes,
good-
you just see
good
it.
to talk
Always good. Just turn your phone sideways.
to you. All right.
There you
Right
go.
on.
All right.
We
You can
just
hear
wanted
me
to be
okay?
able to see more of that shit
yeah.
in the background. That's all.
Hang on,
Yeah.
Tommy. All right, so you can hear us fine?
This isn't
Yeah.
about somebody's background. For fuck's sake.
All right, so we're still waiting on.
Salad. He better be in his garage. That's all I have to say.
He's
Yeah.
got shit internet up there, so
He
might
does.
do it by default.
All right.
All right, so this is a new thing here. We've got a challenge from the chat, and we also have a challenge for.
Actually, it was a
Next.
challenge for me.
So yeah,
Stirring the pot. on
We're
the Sunday
we're
night.
gonna do this.
I
Yeah.
challenged the both of them. So, yeah.
Dave, nice to see you, bro.
It is good to see you, everybody. Let's give a hand for Dave.
Hey, right on, brother. Right on, bro.
Always good to see you, Dave, man.
Sorry.
All right, so
Be
we're
very
gonna put you up against. We're gonna put you up against Christopher Sawa, and we'll probably, once he pops in, I'll give you the option since you popped in first of whether you want to go.
He's probably brushing
Well,
his hair and combing his teeth and whatnot.
Let me ask you, Sandra. So this style, how many are there? Only 5 questions? Is
No,
that
there's
right?
10.
There's
10.
10. Okay. There.
What's gonna happen is it is the top hits of the '80s. I'm gonna give you the song name. You're gonna give me the band. That's it.
And we're gonna do that side by side, or we're gonna
Easy
do.
peasy. Yep. Whoever shouts out the answer first gets a point. If you both answer at the same time, you each get a point.
So all they need to know is the band.
Well, they need to know who sang the song. So yeah. And
So-
they're all popular '80s bands. So it should be fairly easy. It's gonna be a shit ton of fun regardless.
There he
There
is.
he
Hey,
is.
what's up, bro?
There's Christopher Live Sour.
Good to see you, bro.
Brother, what's up, dude? Hey, dude. How you
We
doing,
meet
dude?
again.
So well.
Right
We
on.
meet again.
Nice shirt.
We meet again. We love it.
This is not going to be good.
Looking everybody.
All right,
Your
let's
internet's
do. Hang on a second. I'll help you, Sandra. Let's kill that. So, Chris, you can hear Sandra, okay?
You can hear me just fine. There's no delay or anything.
Look.
There's a delay.
A little choppy.
A little choppy.
Can you hear me?
We
Yeah, he's.
Uh-oh.
he popped out.
Yeah,
All right.
That's not, I don't think that's going to play well.
All right, but all right. So hang on. Plan B. Sandra does have 10 questions, regular 10 questions ready to go. So
It could be Dave and Tea Cake after all.
hang
Sure
on,
can.
hang on. Like,
Or Sawa needs to go to his garage.
here's he's popping in. Bear
Sure.
with us.
Give him another
Okay.
shot.
This is gonna
Everybody's
be fun.
holding their breath.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
Oh, boy.
Hello, hello.
Christopher Live Black Screen Sour.
Black screens matter.
Yeah,
Are you froze?
he froze.
He's froze. Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
No,
Bro.
What
I think
what we could
plan
do
B.
is answer the questions, and somebody would actually just time them, and then go by the best time.
I think it's going to have to be Tea Cake and Dave again. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Just because.
I'm thinking so too. Chris, hang on, if you can get good reception out in your garage, bro, we can do this.
Symmetry said he's good to go.
Oh.
So
All right,
it's just
let's
him.
see. Here's Chris.
Ed.
The answer is Megadeth.
Oh, yeah, but I can't.
Uh-oh.
All right. Can you hear me?
Son of a beehive.
Uh,
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Maybe-
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, you see, it's still delayed and choppy.
That's
I think it's still going to not work.
It's not going to be.
Yeah, dude, Chris, it's not working, brother. I don't think you're going to be able to hear the questions.
If it's better in your garage, could you please go there if possible?
He gone.
He's gone.
He gone.
All right.
Okay.
So We have.
We'll try it again.
We have. Hold on to your hats.
Hang on.
We have somebody in the chat that thinks
He's in the green room.
that they can take this Gnfnr pick away from Dave Z.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Sorry, Sal, but yeah, that does suck. Next time.
And we're going to see how this dude's internet is.
Be in your garage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Symmetry, bro, what's up?
Symmetry, it's good to see you, brother. Right on, man.
How you doing, dude?
Good luck,
Another
sir.
day in paradise, my friend.
Yes, good
Right
luck.
on.
Excellent.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Excellent.
Brendan, are you ready?
I am.
Hang on a second. You can hear her okay?
All right. Yep. 5 by 5.
Okay.
Right.
And I can hear you great.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so Brendan's got the time, and Brendan is the final judge on each answer. Yes, he is.
I'm going to give you 10 song titles. You're going to give me 10 band. Whoever gives me the answer first will get a point. If you answer at the same time, you each get a point. Good luck. Are you ready?
Yep, let's do this.
Number 1, Living on a Prayer.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Yes. Number 2, Master of Puppets.
Metallica.
Metallica.
Yes. Number 3, The Final Countdown.
Europe.
Yes. Number 4, Like a Rock.
Europe.
Bob Seger.
Yes. Number 5, 99 Red Balloon.
Nina.
Nina.
Yes. Number 6, Don't Stand So Close to Me.
Police.
The Police.
Number 7, Land of Confusion.
Genesis.
Who said Genesis?
I said Genesis.
Dave.
That's who gets the point. Number 8, Kyrie.
Oh, I know this one. Pass.
Okay.
I must travel.
Number 9, Love Walks In.
Really?
I should know that one. I'll say
Tony. Number
Did
10,
anybody?
These Dreams.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Wow.
Which one did you pass? Number 8?
Yeah.
That was Kyrie.
Carrier. That's one of those. One of those glam bands. I can't remember.
That was your curveball, right, Sandra?
Hard slider, low and away.
I thought Nina was the hard slider there.
No,
I have
but
no idea on that.
it's a tie.
It's
Wow.
a tie.
It's a tie.
Wow.
Both got 5.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No way.
So how about maybe,
Dave Z.
wait? You know what? How about for a tiebreaker, the first one that can figure out who
Yeah, the
Kyrie
first
is
Yes. So who's saying Kyrie?
without googling.
Without googling, we're watching
I'm trying to listen to
to
Sandra
see
sing it.
where your hands are.
Can you give them another hint? There's another song they sang too.
What's
What's
the
the
other
other
song?
Hi, Nelson.
Can I say the other song, Sandra?
Yes.
Broken Wings.
Okay,
So
Oh, Broken Wings.
These broken wings.
Come on. We talked about them earlier in the show.
Broken Wings. Kyrie.
can hear
These
it
broken
in my
wings.
head, but I don't know.
Kyrie.
Learn to fly again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh boy, man, you guys are killing me.
Somebody in the chat has it.
Come
How's that
on
Mars
now,
Mall cheating ya?
dudes.
It's even in the chat. Jeez.
Mister. So nobody.
Gave you guys the name. That's
There
what I
you go,
said
Holly.
Bon Jovi with in
Holly
'86 or whatever.
So number 1, Living on a Prayer was Bon Jovi. Number 2, Master of Puppets is Metallica. Number 3, The Final Countdown is Europe. Number 4, Like a Rock was Bob Seger. Number 5, 99 Red Balloons was Nina. Number 6, Don't Stand So Close to Me. Don't stand is The Police. Number 7, Land of Confusion is Genesis. Number 8, Kyrie was Mr. Mister. Number 9, Love Walks In was Van Halen. And 10, These Dreams was Heart.
You guys did not get Van Halen.
I was surprised at that.
Me too.
Oh,
I was right there, and I said the answer on the next question.
I would have. I would have got 9 out of 10. I would have probably missed the Genesis question.
Oh yeah.
More than 5, but oh well.
I would have. I'd have said Phil Collins as well.
Yeah, I would have said Phil Collins too.
I think,
I wouldn't have said neither. I would have said pass.
No, I would have said Phil Collins.
Luft Balloon, yes, the German version.
The German version.
It's a good. It's a good tune.
The Rammstein version.
Yeah.
No Rammstein songs in there. You didn't have a Du Hast in there.
Nope.
When the guy's on the treadmill, Du Hast, and he's on the treadmill. He's got a weird like elephant gas mask tube going somewhere. Like,
good job, Dave. Good job,
guys.
So, dudes, Symmetry, Dave, hang out a while, man. Nice to see you guys, man.
Absolutely.
Right
Absolutely. On. Symmetry, I love your cave, brother. That looks like a comfortable place to hang, man.
Dave and Symmetry are
nice.
Brendan and Tom, so that's a cool thing.
What's that?
They're all beard enthusiasts.
Yeah,
There's like four on the panel.
You know it.
There's tone in the beard, right, Tom?
That's why I was so pissed when they cut mine off. You know, they cut mine off without telling me I was out. They cut mine off in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
getting
fun.
so long, and then all of a sudden
It's got it going on.
Joint custody of the Ingday pick.
There you go.
Just cut it in half, send each half.
Joint dudes.
Send it to Dave. That way you won't have to push it. I submit.
I think I have to go to one of those
It was
support
good fun to
groups.
play.
Support groups for
If
like
you
the
guys
got their beards cut off.
I've got more than
You know what I
one.
mean?
If you guys want one, thank you for playing.
Okay.
Just hit me up. You both got one coming. Yeah, it's all good. There's an email down below, trivia winners email. I'll mail it in the morning. Yeah, dude, I got a couple for you.
All right, thank you.
Right on. Yeah, thanks for playing. This is fun. Yeah.
Cake.
So, no, they're doing it to me.
Only inevitable.
They're doing it to me. Oh Lord, no.
You need to download that.
I don't want to copyright too, but they all think I like this band.
What's your favorite band, Tony?
Oh, listen at them. Listen.
Yeah, you can smoke, drink, swear, whatever you need to do.
I was just flashing back to Ben Coombs being here, and he's got that thing on his face all the time. So yeah, okay.
Oh my Lord.
He secretly loves
Rammstein.
Rammstein. They do have some cool rockin' riffs, man. I gotta say.
Yes.
And they still putting them
And
up.
one hell of a
I still kind of think of Rammstein as a newer band, but they've been around for decades.
Oh, they've been around for forever.
The old man thing, right?
That movie Triple X, the original one with Vin Diesel, the first one. They were they were like the house band.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
But yeah, there's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff.
This was cool tonight. How trivia kind of
it's tough for me though to score that thing because I gotta like watch both of them.
Right. Yeah.
So that was difficult. So.
I heard both the answers back to back on a lot of questions, but I didn't know which one. So yeah.
Yeah.
So do they
You had
both
to listen for whose voice it was first, right?
Yeah, Tony did say they both could get one if they wanted.
Yeah. Man, I'm happy to. Right on.
We need a buzzer sound so that we have to push the buzzer, and the first buzzer in gets to answer the question.
Now you're making it difficult.
We could hear your voices. Nah, we could hear which voice came in. We did this last week too. Yeah, so.
Ben and Amanda, and that was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen that show, go check that out because trivia was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Amanda's a hoot. It's always good to have her around. She just brighten up a room. She's like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, that was the first time that we had both of them together
Yeah.
on.
You know
So
what I love about them, and what I love
Need
about
to
their
have them
family
back
too?
on together again soon.
Their family will drop everything at a, you know, drop of a hat if someone needs something. Like they truly are there for each other, and I think that's just
There
beautiful.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Kind of a
um,
Canadian way of being. I mean, that's the way we are.
oh
I
no,
think you're
no.
right, Trev. I think you're 100% right. You know?
On that note, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the fridge.
He's gonna mute me.
Cheers, Trev.
I'll be right back. And look, I got a bunch of cool stuff,
Cool.
and
Yes.
I got some new stuff to show you tonight, Charles Greene.
I can't wait to see it.
I'll be right back.
When Tony
Hey,
was
I'm gonna grab a
asked,
cup of coffee too. I'll be right back.
when Tony was asked if he had
We're doing that. I could
anything
use
new
a
this
refill
week,
on the
he said,
Caesar. Caesar's a Canadian thing.
always.
Everybody's leaving us.
I don't know, dude. Me, you, and Tom, I guess.
There you go. It's
It's
a new
all
show
good.
right now.
There you go, Dave. It's all you, man.
Hey, I'm here in
Hey,
spirit.
Hey, there you go.
Be right back.
All right. Well, we'll just do this then. No, I won't do that.
So, Mr. Mix,
Yeah.
horrible question.
What's that?
Mr.
Yeah,
Mix,
Keith.
horrible question.
Yeah,
I'm
hold on,
dreaming
bro,
about that
hold
one for a long time.
There, I cleared it out, bro. Oh, fine.
Did you see what Keith made me? Did you see that? Were you here?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Isn't that badass?
Franken cheeks.
Frankenbutt. Frankencheeks.
Already got a nickname and everything.
Yeah, man. What did I send you a butt? I can't remember what I sent you.
Yeah.
I did send you one.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I got it a couple days before we went down to Florida. Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. Very cool. Hi. How's it going? Oh, pinky's out. There you go.
Always.
Yep. Frankenbutt. That's it, Keith Campbell. You got to trademark that. Frankenbutt.
Yeah, that probably took him a few hours to paint that thing.
Oh,
too.
hell yeah. Yeah, that's not easy.
I mean, that's a little small, tight butt. I mean, that's going to take some time.
No one wants to ever paint a big butt.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Yeah,
But, you know.
I know. Me too. So let me show you some.
A little delay there, Tommy.
I'm gonna show you some new stuff here real quick.
What you got?
There's a couple of these.
My brain was processing other
All
things
right,
first.
so
That's okay.
let's peek at these.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Slim Jim Phantom Stray Cats.
Nice.
Oh, okay. It looks like it's a Sid J Phantom.
Yeah.
Dude's birthday.
Dude's birthday, right?
See that tattoo, Tony?
All right, check this out.
Excuse me.
So, a little bit of a weird end of the tip. Hadn't seen a lot of these. I don't know a lot about. I'm not a drummer, but yeah, I
You
got
just flip
that,
it over and
but
get a different sound.
apparently
But
that's
Carmine, very good.
Carmine a piece.
Carmine plays with. Yeah.
And his brother Vinny Apshe. He
But this
plays
is the
different
cool part
shit.
about it, though.
He signed it.
Yeah, I do.
That's got to be tough to sign. Those something like that small and that
Like,
round.
like, my name
Yeah,
is
that's crazy.
David Koch.
But that's a weird little
That's cool.
weird tip.
Brian
And
Seltzer.
it's actually
That is a
shorter.
weird tip.
It's shorter too compared to most.
Is the tip
Stick.
shorter or is the whole thing shorter?
The whole thing's shorter.
Now, would you say it's more narrow in diameter or is one thicker than the other?
What happened?
Excuse me.
We switched to camera B.
Can you put one end of one to the end of the butt end of the other, or whatever you want to call it?
You say butt?
Yeah, I did. I just want to fit butt in there somehow.
That's
cool.
Look at that. That font's amazing.
That's very cool.
That's cool.
But I mean, if you put like the whatever you call the end of the drumstick,
Sammy Hagar's Rock and Roll Road Trip.
The tip and the heel. I don't know what you would call it.
yeah, the front of one and the top of one, however you want it.
XTV.
The tip of one with the
Let's see.
grip end of the others. Oh, Neil Peart used them too. Keith Campbell says it, right? Is that right? All things Rush.
Yes.
Brennan, that's when you throw in a who the hell cares?
I'll never throw that in after a rush.
Tony, that was cool. That last one. That looked cool.
So you guys remember? Well, let me show you this too first. And they made these. I've never had one in the past. There's a lot of, Jerry Cantrell or Mike Starr or Mike Inez but they made these back in the day, and I've never had one until now.
It almost looks like it says laps. Almost looks like it says laps.
That says lane.
Yeah, no. I know what it says.
Yeah, it says Lope. It says Lope. Lopez. But it says Lope.
It's a George Lopez pick.
So I've got a bunch of picks from Alice in Chains
for the Kiss tour.
Yeah, this it's just not a lot of these around.
No.
Oh, no way.
R.I.P. Lane. Lane.
All right. So you guys remember last week when I showed you this one?
Yes.
Okay. So this is, this came from the 24th in New York. And this is one of two versions
That's cool.
of the Nikki
That
Sixx
is
guitar picks that he's used. And the other one has just came in, and it's one side is just like the other.
Reflective or something? It's doing something weird with the light. It's pretty wild.
But that back of that one is just like the other one, but this is what this one looks like.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Some serious gourmet shit.
That is some serious gourmet shit. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, so let me show you these side by side.
Royale with cheese. I don't know what the fuck this quarter pounder is.
Royale with cheese.
We'll do it.
Are my eyes wigging out?
Oh, wow, they are different. The back's different too, T.
Oh, the back's different?
Yeah, look.
Brendan, can you see what I mean, though? It looks like there's almost like a black.
Yeah.
Oh, it is different.
Yep.
Oh, it is different.
Yeah,
wow.
the nose.
I didn't realize that.
The nose and the eye. That is cool.
A few things are different.
Yeah.
Let's check this out.
This is scrunched down a little bit.
Huh. So the mouth is the same. But the nose, one is a upside down heart and one's a lightning bolt.
Yep, and then one of the
and
eyes is a X.
The left is the same, but
Yeah.
You know what's wild? Even though they're smiling in both, the one that has the upside down heart generally looks like it's happier to me than the one that's got the lightning bolt. It's wild though.
The mouth looks skinnier on the lightning bolt one too.
Maybe that's what it is. You're right.
Yeah, the heads aren't the same size.
They're not different size picks, right? Yeah, I think the one with the upside down heart is bigger.
It's a bigger pick too.
Okay.
Look.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's a bigger pick.
Interesting. Well, that's cool.
Let me
thought
check
that was
the
like
gauge.
The fisheye effect of the lens.
Let me check the gauge. That feels like about a 1 to 1.25. This it's the same. They're the same.
Yeah.
I think they're a little bigger than a 1.0, but these were stuff that they had taped on the microphones and on their instruments. But here's both of them.
That's cool.
On the other side.
Definitely cool.
Hey, they look cool to me either way.
Yeah, man.
Definitely Fruithast.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fruithast cake.
Yeah, but those are the only two that he's using on the stadium tour. And Mick is using the exact same guitar picks that he used on their last tour in 2015. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking with Keith Campbell, Paul Stanley's going to sue him for the star on the eye. I said, no, I don't think so. You know.
I was shocked though. Let's just say how loud some of the band's backing tracks were on that tour.
Mhm.
Yeah. I had someone that I know that went to one of the shows recently, and he had decent seats, not right up front, but he had decent seats. But during, like, towards the end of one song, I guess it was towards the end, and he was able to get up towards the front, like almost like front row behind the barricade. But they had
Hey, John,
Def Leppard
welcome.
moved back so far. And I'm like, what was the backing track? I'm like, what did they take it from 10 to like 12 and a half, 15, or even 20%? He goes, no, they must have like a 40% backing track. He's like, you could hear, and they wouldn't put the guitar solos up on the big screen, and they would not show Vince's mouth when he was singing. You know?
I felt bad because I saw a couple of people kind of making fun of him. How they do, what they do with Eddie Vedder, like when they put the lyrics up because you don't know what he's saying.
I didn't think it would be that bad, though.
They were doing that with Vince, but I mean,
a lot of them use teleprompters down at the monitor.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame
still
anybody
live
for using
music, though.
Right.
No,
I don't
no,
blame anybody for using.
I'm
for using a
specifically
teleprompter.
talking about guitar players.
Okay.
Oh.
Phil Collin was having problems.
Oh yeah.
Which was shocking because he's normally on point. He was struggling.
I don't know.
Really?
They were playing his solo, but his fingers didn't match where his hand was.
Really?
My buddy was front row at the barricade holding it up. You can see it. My buddy has the video.
Oh wow.
His hand, you're a guitar player. All of you guys. His hand did not match what was going on.
So you're talking about a lead or a rhythm part?
But when he tried to do it was a fast lead, like a climbing scale. So it wasn't technically difficult. He just probably doesn't have the speed for it anymore. So he just kind of like slid that one note and stopped where he should have ended. But the part in between was totally not what he played.
Maybe he was on a delay. Maybe his fingers were on a delay.
5 second delay.
Wow.
Wow.
It's interesting.
That is.
That is interesting.
I paid really close attention to all the bands playing. That I didn't see Joan Jett, but I paid very close attention.
From further back till you got close, you couldn't.
I didn't see anything like that.
Yeah.
Nothing of that nature at all. And
he only saw it with Motley Crue and Def Leppard.
Interesting.
Def Leppard, he said Motley Crue, at least they made an effort. He said Def
Hey,
Leppard,
Andy.
They pulled the band literally where they went. He went in Tennessee, near Nashville, I guess it was. And he said they pulled them back, and it was weird because most of the other bands were not pulled back that far. They were right up against the thing, but they pulled them back so you couldn't see them singing.
Wow.
Because it was, I just felt
interesting.
I'm not trying to sling mud. I felt bad for the guy. We're all getting older. You get to the
Let
point
me
where
ask.
you have a great voice, and then you start to lose it. What are you gonna do?
Let me ask our guest. Dave and Symmetry, have you guys got any live music near you happening now?
I'm in the Vancouver area, so there's a lot of local stuff definitely kicking up into gear. Some disappointment with the big bands coming through town. Judas Priest comes to mind. But I do have my ticket for the stadium tour. It's September 4th.
Nice.
So they should be in fine shape by then, I would think. And they have roots in Vancouver. Those guys spend a lot of time in this city making records, and their legacy, follows them. There was, murals of them and stuff at different bars and things. Back in the 90s here, it was a lot of a different scene than it is now.
Sure.
Yeah.
You had
Very
Metallica in the
Yeah,
city. We had
always
all
have
kinds of
music
people.
around here.
Aerosmith, Bon Jovi. And you would just see these guys if you went to the right place on any given night.
Yeah.
But it hasn't quite got back up into full speed. The Canadian content's definitely pushing hard. The Canadians will understand that. I mean, there's a certain percentage of music that's played that has to be Canadian in this country. That's how bands like April
Right.
Wine and Loverboy and Alda Nova all got their grip, right?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Lots of great bands up there.
There's a lot of shows coming through, but not as many as there used to be. It seems like they're still ramping back up to that, full blown touring.
Where are you at again, Dave?
I'm sorry?
Where are you at again?
Michigan.
Michigan. That's right.
He's
Yeah,
a machine
we get a
shop.
lot of the large shows, but not like they used to be. It used to be like every night, somebody was rolling into town. Now it's like maybe once, twice a week, there's a big name band that comes into town, and then there's nothing for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
But we got the Scorpions coming.
Nice.
We got the Sammy Hagar coming with the Circle. Judas Priest is coming, but they're scattered out. It's not like one every week. It's one probably every 2 or 3 weeks now.
Right.
And then there's country bands, but I mean I have no interest in that. And they're always selling out like 14,000 seat stadiums around here, but they're not coming as much as they used to either.
Dude, Ed, if Shreddy and Everybody Wants Some were playing right up the road right now, you know what I'd be doing?
I'd be
Running
walking.
No, I would be.
I would be ending the chat and saying
I would be doing this.
Nice. I'd be with you, Tony.
Yes. Yeah. The night is young, Ed. The night is young, my friend.
Nice.
Never a bad outing when you're talking about Shreddy and Everybody Wants Some. You'll have a great time. Go.
I wouldn't miss
You
it.
should shut everything down, Tony. Turn the lights off. Tell
Go,
everyone
brother.
just to hold on and be quiet. And then
That's
when Ed
it.
gets down to watch everyone.
As he said, right up the come
That's
on,
right.
man.
Yeah, I'd be there too. Check it out.
All right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, dude.
There might be a reason though he doesn't want to go. Maybe he doesn't want to hear some good music. Maybe he doesn't like Van Halen. There's a lot of reasons maybe why he doesn't want to go. I don't think they apply to him, but
Ed's going. He's going. He's going.
I hope he's on his phone on his way there.
Yeah.
He's babysitting a grandkid. That's reason enough to stay home.
Hey, they make headphones, don't they? I've done it when my kids were
Tommy's
little.
gonna bring the grandkid.
Oh yeah.
What did you do?
If you have seats really close to you, you have more of a chance of them like calling you up or something. If you got like a
Yeah, they'll give
baby
you
there
a
with
pick.
giant
Maybe
headphones on.
you may even go home with a guitar. You never
I
know.
know.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are crazy.
Let me get to some things before we shove off. Sandra, don't let me forget anything. Thank you.
It's
Or
like
I will.
the kids that are like, yeah, my first Dead concert was, whatever year. I was 3 years old.
No, don't take them off.
Now, what we're going to go into next before we got some really cool stuff coming up here on the channel.
Yes.
Brother. But first things first, I'm going to change back the camera view and we're going to show you real quickly
somebody highlight
Drum roll. Everyone watching gets a free pair of Macho Man sunglasses, right?
Oh yeah.
Don't have any.
Wait.
All right.
Lifetime supply of Slim Jim. Oh, I can't
All
do it. I
right.
can't do
So,
it.
yeah, before I forget, we're talking about ALEC JOHN SUCH, original bass player for Bon Jovi.
Yes.
So this, he liked and only used his hand and these rarely, but used these as giveaways
That's a nacho chip, man.
from the start. But these
Yeah.
were the only style picks that he preferred, and this is the earliest
cool.
one.
Wow, that's really nice.
That is
Ah,
cool.
cool.
3 picks in one, right?
All right. So and then there is the
Wow.
New Jersey.
Wow. Very
Cool. A little more to the right. Nice.
That thing's massive.
It is.
And then there is the last tour that he was involved in. He didn't even complete the tour, but
Right on.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Wow.
all right. So I'm going to attempt here to grab some sort of a thumbnail with these huge, gigantic picks. How am I
You
doing
might have
this?
to. You might have to overlap them,
Almost.
or put. I don't know.
Let's try it.
Angle it a different. Pull that one down. A little more to the right. Just kidding.
More to the right. Anything left in that bottle? Oh, this is.
That's good.
Close enough, right?
Yeah, that'll work.
This doesn't look good.
Like a
At
bouquet
all.
of flowers.
It's fixed. It's fixed, Keith. You can't back the tray up.
All right. How about this?
See if the side ones, put them in front and
How
just
about
let
that?
his
All
name.
right.
That's
Angle
pretty
them
good right
down.
there, actually.
Oh yeah,
Grab
that's
it.
good.
Thank
Grab
you,
it.
Sandra. Grab it.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Right on.
Right on.
All right.
She got it.
Oh, let's get back. Let's get back.
To the.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
Okay.
Mute and unmute, T. You're muted.
I like turtles. All right, you're great zombie.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. All right.
So are we talking about Jonathan, or
Huh?
that was Jonathan that likes turtles?
Yeah, the little kid
So,
with the
yeah.
zombie makeup.
All right. So,
So
yeah.
if you
So
like Jonathan,
Apparently, it wasn't that
now,
he's my favorite.
bad. I know.
Pat Pat. Pat Pat watches the Powerball.
Gives me a remote when you watch the Powerball.
so rest in peace, ALEC JOHN SUCH.
Yes.
Yes.
He has recently passed. Original bass player for Bon Jovi, and important early member of that band. Should be noted, he was a very key member in the formation of the core of that early lineup.
Yeah, they weren't the same after he
You
left.
have to. He was older than the rest of the guys. Knew a lot of people, and yeah, rest in peace, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Well, how old was he? Do you know?
70. I think he was
70.
70.
Yeah.
Right? Something like that.
Yeah.
I think that was it. 70, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so let me tell you guys about some shows upcoming. We talk guitar picks and rock memorabilia here every Saturday night, but we also talk about Van Halen Ding on Wednesday night.
Oh. Yeah.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Right here, all things, and we've got a couple of cool announcements. There you go, dude. Right on.
Love
A
it.
couple of cool announcements about the Wednesday show. But let me first things first say that if you want some custom guitar picks made, okay, however you like them, we know a dude, and he makes great stuff.
We got a guy.
He's made these. He's made some for a bunch of people, and he can make some for you, and he's a great dude. He's been on the show before.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Collins from Legend Picks.
Mm-hmm.
He's made guitar picks for all of these artists. Yeah, and
I kind of like the bottom left.
right on.
That triangular pick with the points. I kind of like a pointier pick.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's number 4 on the top row? That one looks pretty pointy.
Donald Trump. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
What's cool about Greg's site there and his business, he documents all the people, the artists who he's made guitar picks for. If you go to his website, Legend Picks, his links are down below. I encourage you to go there. All the guitar picks in his gallery have appeared on Show Me Your Pick on this show for the past 2 years from my collection. Yeah, you can look back at his gallery. He's made guitar picks for everybody. Ted Nugent, Cheap Trick, the list is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And he's easy to work with. He's a great guy. Send him your specs. Huddle up with Greg, and he'll make you something cool. Yeah.
He certainly will.
Yeah, he will. All right. So, and now, this guy right here, that one.
It was him.
It was
I
him.
didn't do it.
Now, he makes these really cool custom cigar box guitars, and if you want one,
There's one.
Custom is the word.
There's one.
yes, very
There.
custom.
There's one.
His links are always down below.
There's one.
Thank you,
Yes,
Sam.
I can make you.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes, his links are always down below, and he's made us all guitars. Dude, huddle up with B. These slide guitars are so much fun. Yes.
May I ask a
his
question?
Yeah.
Sure.
How do you tune that thing? What's it tuned to?
I usually tune them to open G. It's just like GDG. It can be EBE. It's like a 151 type configuration, but you can tune them to.
So
whatever
it's not
you
like
want.
learning a different language or something.
No, not really. No, it's really. I mean, it's really the bottom 3 strings of the guitar. So I go like usually 46, 36, 26 gauge that way. So you can tune it however you want. You know.
Cool.
But I usually make 3 strings. I made a couple of 4 strings. But yeah.
Do they come with pickups in them?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're electric. They're
Nice.
So it goes
electric
okay into
acoustic.
the Marshall?
They love dirt, full distortion,
They play,
and
I mean,
they're made for slide. They're
yeah,
fantastic.
So it's like an
Yeah.
open-tuned power chord. It's perfect for slides.
it's
yeah.
perfect.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll even play
I
one
love that one right
once
there.
once it comes up, because I did get I got a bunch of new slides. This woman on
cool.
Facebook makes these ceramic slides. They're my favorite. So, but they love the dirt, man.
There you go.
I think that's out of tune.
Excellent.
But yeah,
That's cool, man.
sound good, clean too.
Even though I am and hearing that tone, I kind of want to play "Jesus Built My Hot Rod" by
Yeah.
Gnfnr. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
But Chief, though, you got to tell them who you made one for.
Oh, the shovel?
No, who you made one for recently. Was that one a shovel? When you went to the
No,
show?
that one wasn't a shovel. The one I made one for recently is on the show.
That would be for me? Is that
Yes.
what we're talking about?
I think so. Is
I
that what we're
love
talking
it.
about, Tommy?
I don't know which one. I'm just wondering, like, what's the most recent one? That you...
Oh, yes. Actually, I think Charles
Hang on, let me grab mine.
was the most
Yeah, let's
recent one,
see it, Charles.
and I did make
the
one
John
for John
5
5.
Yep.
I made a shovel for John 5.
While
Symmetry.
he's gone to get that,
Oh, you have that
Well,
clip,
let's-
don't you?
I love this.
There you
I don't know if
go.
you have that
I'm
clip.
not
still.
mistaken,
Cool.
Johnny Five.
Get a load of that.
Nice.
Oh,
Look
nice.
at that. That is just badass.
Mark Twain cigars.
It's too cool. Too
Yeah,
cool.
the pickup at the pickup symmetry is this guy makes them for me.
show us the headstock.
They're flat wound
How
surface.
cute is that? That's the most
surface
badass
humbucker.
cute headstock.
Yeah.
Flat wound
I
surface
love that
humbucker. I can
headstock.
hear you,
Cool.
brother.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
man.
Looks
And
a
they're like
weapon.
3 to 4K. They're not super
Right.
heavy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they sound really good. You know.
So, Charles, what's yours tuned to? How's yours
Same
tuned?
thing that
Yeah, it's GDG.
GDG.
I usually
Be
tune them
careful
to
what
that.
you ask for. He asked for a reverse headstock, and that looks
Yeah,
badass.
They ring out nice in a GDG.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
just really a
hit
sweet.
Brendan up, dude. Everyone, you got to get you. I have two. Let me show you this. Brendan, I didn't realize I've been showing this picture forever, but I'm gonna have to stop showing this because look at this.
Which one? Yeah,
Okay, so you own
one of
the
them.
one on the far right, is that right?
I have the one. I got the one with the PV headstock. It's the fretless one.
Okay,
I'm
Yeah,
holding it.
okay.
I'm holding it right now.
Yeah, the second
All
on
right.
the left.
the second on the left, I've got the
Next
base.
to the base. You got the
I
base.
own the base on the left. The one on the middle right with the
Yeah.
kill switch,
Yeah.
Lenny Lou
That's right.
owns that with the banana headstock.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Okay, and the one on the far right, with the banana head, the darker one, is owned by David Nesdahl.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, that sits in Dave Nesdahl's house.
So, yeah.
Yep. To answer Ed's question, a diddly bow is usually just one string. So that's when they really started out. Way back in the day, before the cigar boxes came out, they what people would do is they would tack like a piano string, or what
Have I
they do is
got that in there?
they take a broom and unwind the metal part, tack
Hang
it to
on.
the side of a barn, and then use like a can or a beer bottle to bring it off the side of the barn and actually play. They'd play the string. So
That's crazy.
yeah, that's really how that started. And then they said, what else can we use? And they found some wooden cigar boxes and things like that. But yeah, I got interested in it. I wanted to learn how to play something. And I was like, maybe I'll try the banjo. So I'm looking at YouTube videos and I saw this cigar box guitar. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to try that. So I messaged the guy that was building them, and got one from him. But when I was waiting for him to send it, I was let me give that a shot. And so I started, and now what am I up to? I think I'm up to. I have a book. I think Charles was build number. 71. So, yep. And counting the shovels, I've made 74 instruments. So that's. I'm not going to stop either. I just took a little break when I went on vacation, but I'm getting back into it now.
You said shovel?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You never saw my shovel guitars?
Oh, you should play that video real quick if you can.
Yeah, T,
So
you have that.
let me ask you this, Brendan.
Yeah.
So I don't have that John 5 loaded in. Have you got it on your phone and I can highlight you?
I could probably find it on my phone, but this is one I made like a little Eddie tribute with the shovel.
Hold that up again. There you go. A little closer.
So,
Little more to the right. Yeah, that's it.
This is a door hinge right here to hold the strings up high enough.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a shovel I found in my mother-in-law's garage.
That's wicked, man.
Yeah, man. So you can obviously only play slide with this because the action's a little high.
It's a little bit.
You can see through it. So, but yeah, let me see if I can find that too.
Cool.
Let me see if I can find that. That video. I know I have it. Somewheres.
Yeah. And after that, I'll tell you about some upcoming stuff that I think you're gonna dig.
Yeah. So that was the second time I met John 5, because he plays a small club in Poughkeepsie called the Chance Theater, and when he always comes through on his tours, and so the first time he came,
you're gonna love this.
3 years ago, and I built him a little cigar box guitar with a kill switch in it. So he was like, "All right, this is cool," and he played it. But then,
so that was in the meet and greet line,
right? But
you
well,
gave him one.
Yeah, well, and yeah, just recently I gave him a shovel guitar. That's the picture of me with, and I painted it gold, and I put a kill switch in it because he loves his kill switches, right?
Show the video, bro.
I gotta find the video. That's not in here, so of course it's not in here. I thought it was.
Do.
Let me see. 1 second, please. 1 second, please. So anyway, I give it to him, and this was meet and greets before, obviously before the show.
This is so fucking cool.
And I'm finding it. So he goes back into his dressing room, and he's playing the thing and I didn't know this. The guy I'm standing next to, waiting for the show to go on because it was before the opening act.
Hold your phone sideways.
I know, I gotta find it, man. Jeez. Come on, T.
Got your back, bro.
I know you do. I can't find it. Hang on.
No rush, bro.
But anyway, so he goes and goes in the back into his dressing room, and then this happens.
So you
just got out of the meet and greet, and somebody gave me this shovel.
I can't turn it sideways for some reason.
So
hold it closer.
I gotta learn how to play this shovel.
Using the kill switch.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
Oh
John
yeah.
5,
man.
you're not.
So, I was
So
like,
dude,
man,
so
yeah.
dude, so you saw, so you give him this shovel guitar
Right.
at in the meet and greet line
Correct, yeah.
couple hours before the.
Right.
So you leave the venue to go to dinner. Okay, and you're just looking at your phone, and you see that your phone's blowing up.
I didn't see it yet because that was when I went back to the car and I actually called you showed you the pictures and stuff. Then I went back in at like 6:30, 7 o'clock when the doors open, and I got it right up front, which I tried to, cause, I want some pics and other stuff. And the dude standing next to me goes, "Did you give John 5 a?" Yeah, I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You got to look at your Instagram." I go, "What?" So I look, and there's like 27,000 views. I'm like, "What, are you kidding me?" He's like, "Yeah, he put this." I'm like, "Holy cow!" So I mean, I was just blown away by that. That was just that was insane.
He posted that before the show. Right.
Yeah, he just goes back to his trailer or wherever he was. He's just playing this thing. I was like, "Holy!" There were so many. I didn't even look at the views now, but I got a lot of messages after that. And he's such a decent guy, such a nice guy, very nice and easy to talk to.
Yeah, we actually did the meet and greet with him in Flint, and I got to say, I got to give him a huge shout out. He is probably the best ever meet and greet. I mean, he was just down to earth, signed everything. He was, cordial. Just he wanted to talk about anything and everything, and just a really cool guy.
He really is, and he's like the one. Let's take a picture with this. Let's do this. Let's take this picture.
Oh, yeah.
He was. You didn't have to ask him anything, and nice giveaways, signed posters.
Yeah, he actually was like super like hyper. He climbed on my back and he goes, "All right, well now I'm just as tall as you, so now we can take this picture." I'm like,
that's so cool.
That is cool.
Definitely.
That is.
Yeah, he's. I'll see him every time.
That depends on what I'm in the mood. If I want to play guitar, it's going to be this. If I'm going to make something out of wood, I would pick my bandsaw as my favorite woodworking tool. I have half a dozen different soldering irons, and it depends on the application as to which one I'm going to choose for that. So that's a really complicated question in this shop.
That is wonderful.
Must have is going to be the bourbon.
The bourbon, he's calling the bourbon first. You got
There's
a
not
nice.
much left in there. Not much left in there.
No, we're finishing that one off. I've got an unboxing to do later.
Oh, wow.
Every once in a while, a couple times a year, Christmas and summer, our local BC, Canada province guys.
Hey, man, it's Christmas
special
here.
Stuff. So here's a
there you
Jack Daniel's single barrel.
Nice.
Cake likes that.
Let's see what's the best that Jack Daniel's can do after I've become a little more accustomed to whiskey than I used to be when I drank Jack Daniel's every day. That worried me when I picked up the box. I asked the lady. She said there's some kind of a medallion in there.
Oh, it might be a glass, a drinking glass or something.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Oh,
cool.
Nice.
Sweet.
That's a great bottle, bro.
47? Yeah, 47.
Can
94
use
proof.
Guitar Pick.
Nice.
Nice. Show us that again up close, bro. A little closer. No, the metal on the.
A lot of glare on it.
Better grip.
There you go. BC Liquor, Barrett #1.
So our provincial liquor store bought a barrel.
Cool.
There you go.
So that's cool from that barrel. That's awesome.
With French. There's no Spanish. It's French.
Nice.
Nice, bro.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Nice. I like old Jack Daniels looking bottles. I've got a couple. I'm not going to get them, but yeah, dude. Right on. I've got one like that. Yeah. I dig it.
Oh, there's a story on the back. I didn't even see that. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
Y'all come sit around the fire here.
All right.
We're here.
Single Barrel Select Tennessee Whiskey is the signature offering in our Jack Daniel's Single Barrel collection. This Single Barrel Select barrels are carefully chosen from the upper floors of our barrel houses, where the whiskey develops a robust and character through more interaction with our handmade, toasted, and charred American oak barrels. Bottled at 94 proof, this whiskey is suitable of subtle notes of caramel spice balanced with bright fruity notes and sweet aromatic. Doesn't sound like your thing, John DeShane. You don't like sweet stuff. He likes himself a nice Highland Scotch. And I do too. Well, to be honest, I mean, I enjoy all kinds of whiskey at different times with different things. But
Right
bourbon's
on,
my
dude.
go-to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think it's mine too. I'm not a big drinker to start with. Definitely not a beer drinker. Putting that out there. I used to think I was a beer drinker,
I
but
was a
no.
beer drinker, and I was 230 pounds. Now I'm a whiskey drinker. I'm 185, maybe $1.90 after a pizza night and some beers, but
Damn, I need to start.
that only
drinking
happens once in a blue
whiskey.
moon. Right?
Yeah, a shot or two while you cook every once in a while. Yeah, that's about it. But
Jaeger.
if I'm gonna have a liquor preference, it's definitely gonna be a bourbon, a brown.
I got
You
two
know,
flavors in the house at the moment, Sandra. We got some Gorilla Glue. These are nice, dense nugs. And some kind of a haze. I forget. Call it Mr. Magoo haze, whatever. So I like this sativa in the mornings and the Coach Glue at night.
right
Smoke a
on,
lot of
dude.
pot too.
Excellent.
Nice
Excellent.
one, too.
Country.
Yeah.
Must be nice living
Whiskeys and
north of the
cigars.
border.
I got some cigars too. You know, come on up, boy. Have a cigar.
Yeah, not so nice living here in the South. Yeah,
Put the precious back up on the
it's
shelf.
not. Ain't that right, Charles, boy? Let me tell you something. Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
dude. We're jealous, but hey, retirement's coming one day.
Well, we're still talking about being jealous. I've got a 16-ounce strip loin marinating in teriyaki sauce. I got to start a fire and cook.
Jeez.
It's been a
TK.
blast hanging out with you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Give them a quick reminder about the photo contest again.
Oh,
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The photo contest. You guys hear that?
Oh,
we
wait.
heard.
All right. So on Wednesday, on our other sister show, Halenville Live, where we talk all things Van Halen, every Wednesday, also at 9 p.m. Eastern, we are having a photo contest. Okay. So we want you to send us photos of your Van Halen style guitars. Send them to the Show Me Your Pick fan page, your Show Me Your Pick Facebook fan page. Links are down below.
Right on.
Now, on July 27th, we're going to end this contest, and that's on a Wednesday show night, and we're going to have a special guest. I can't tell you who it is yet, but we're going to have a special guest, and we're going to give away a 56-inch EVH leather guitar strap. Now, the EVH straps, there's the, and then there's the two leather, but the 56 inch is the larger of the two. So us big guys, and you guys like to hold it down low while you play. You Steve Clark style guys want a long strap. This is for you. Send photos. Be
Or
creative.
Stephanie Clark.
Be very entertain us. Entertain me. Be original, creative, everything of the above. We'll pick one photo and we'll send them that guitar strap.
Nice.
Yeah. And there's a backstory to this photo contest, which I can't tell you all that now, but as we approach the end of the contest, 27th of this month, we'd let it run the whole month of July. Send some cool photos of some cool Van Halen guitars.
Yeah.
our way.
It's going to be tough picking one. It really is, Tony. Those
Will
pictures
there
are
be
awesome.
a gallery you'll post so we
Yeah,
can all?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
Right on.
We'll show all of them live on the 27th. Yeah. And there are some awesome ones out
I
of the
think
gate.
that's the start of my summer vacation.
And there will be a special guest live on the 27th
Nice.
on
Nice.
Halenville Live.
29.
Yeah. And we are gonna. All right. So now, leading up to big reveal. So we are on July the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start by staying on Saturday right now, but I gotta get it first. Thought it was in here. Hang on. All right. I'm going to show you next week. All right, bear with me. There it is. All right, sorry. I thought I had it loaded in. Next week on Show Me Your Pick, right here, 9 p.m. Eastern, and this has been rescheduled from a few weeks ago, a couple of months or so ago. But I am excited to say and proud to say that next week on Show Me Your Pick, and I'm going to get this out for this. Next week on Show Me Your Pick, 9 o'clock Eastern, July the 16th, we will be graced with the presence once again of Mr. Ty Price as we talk Velvet Revolver on Show Me Your Pick next week.
I've been waiting for this
Next
one.
week.
Right on.
That's going to be too much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hope Ty goes full nerd.
Yeah.
You never go full nerd.
No, I hope he does, Tommy.
And
So-
next.
Oh, go ahead, Tony. Go ahead.
No. Next week we're going to give away we've got new prizes in the prize tin, some cool
Yep.
news. But next week we're going to give you, we're going to dig deep. We're going to give you a Slash Velvet Revolver
Ooh.
pick from
Oh, man.
one of those tours. But yes,
Man.
for
Awesome.
trivia next
that.
week. Now, here's the catch about trivia next week. It's going to be fun. Ty's going to be here with us, but Sandra is going to be out of town on vacation. So, what's going to happen? Don't make me laugh. What's going to happen is Charles has 10 questions ready to go in his wallet,
Nice.
Right on.
and he is going to be asking the questions. I asked him if he wanted me to ask the questions, just to email them to. He said, "No, I want to
I'm
ask
looking
them."
forward to this. This is cool.
So,
this is very cool.
in Sandra's absence next
Nice,
week, and
nice.
she will be. Where are you guys heading again, Sandra?
Portage, Wisconsin, Garden Tractor Days.
Alright.
We'll be there from Tuesday till Sunday night, maybe Monday morning, something like that. Gone for a while. So if you're in the area, stop by. It's a lot of fun.
Where's that at again?
Portage, Wisconsin,
Portage.
Let's see how far that is for
right
me.
at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, it's a long
Okay.
drive.
Get your tractor on.
Yeah,
Excellent.
there's usually a
Yeah.
thousand cool garden tractors to look at. They have
Serious tractors.
You got vendors that come in. There's
How funny would it be though if you and me rolled up butt cheeks?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, if we flew in, we'll just, hey, Sandra, we're here. What?
Hey, what's up? And we're both standing there. That would be so great.
Nah, yeah.
Yep. Cool, let's
She-
fire the tractors. We're going for a ride.
She would just go,
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
I'm in danger.
oh, there would be some danger.
It would be great, though.
Yeah.
So we have another reveal for something that is coming up very soon. I mean, this is coming up. This is coming up this Wednesday.
Yep, I won't be here.
This Wednesday.
Ooh. What is it?
3 days away. You ready for this?
What is it?
I haven't shown anyone this. You ready for this? Everybody. This Wednesday on Halenville Live, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, baby.
Joshua Jones, there he is.
Very cool.
I did a drum roll for that.
Man,
I know, right?
I can't wait.
Let's back up.
Cannot wait.
Fuck yeah, man.
How's that?
That's
That better?
too cool.
That's
Too cool.
better. I love that dude.
Yeah.
So it is
Have you
our
heard Terra covers? Oh, they're
No.
killer.
yeah. Josh Jones. If you don't know who Josh Jones is, he's got a YouTube channel. A lot of you know who he is. Incredible player, and will be playing live on Wednesday.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So you are in for a treat.
Yeah.
Because like the dude said in the movie, that boy can play.
Yes, he
Play.
I mean, he can play. Yes. I'm very impressed with his guitar playing, and I think you will be too if you don't know who he is. But he's going to come hang out. He's a nice dude.
Yep.
We've known him for a little while now, but we finally got the stars to align. Yeah, Josh Jones Wednesday. That's going to be
Sandra, will you be here? You're not going to be here Wednesday.
No, I will not be here Wednesday. I'm gonna make
You know, it sucks when you're not here.
Sorry.
It sucks.
Damn
I
right.
say that out loud. I did, didn't I? Oh well.
She cleared it with management.
And I don't think you'll have many people different.
Now let me
I gotta go.
let me say this too before we get gone. There is going to be some big special guests on this show upcoming in the weeks and months ahead. Some big high profile guest here on Show Me Your Pick. Yes, it's coming.
Be ready.
I
Stay
can't
tuned,
say
y'all.
another word. I can't.
No.
I'll be tackled
Yeah,
in midstream.
no.
Shut up, boy. No, but and on Wednesday on Halenville Live for the next 3 or 4 weeks, I'd love to tell you more, but my goodness, a lot of exciting stuff happening in consecutive weeks over on, yes, just boom, 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 boom.
Hit that bell
Check
down below.
it out.
Never
Yes. Hold on to your
Hit the bell.
hat. Yeah, it's coming. Some repeat guests, some guests that we've had on before on Halenville Live. Yeah, some exciting stuff coming up. So you'll dig it.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, there's Polly. Right on, dude.
Right on, Paulie.
You know, that just comes up as a bunch of squares on my screen. What the hell? Does it show it in
He's just
Brendan,
doing
do the Leroy Jenkins. Play that one.
I was going to play that at the end, but Yeah, it's those.
Am I forgetting anything, Sandra, here?
No.
All right.
We can
Well,
wrap
I'd
it.
like to thank you guys for
That's a
having
whole
me
lot
on.
of
We want to
information.
thank you,
During
bro.
this
Hey,
that was a blast.
Thank you for
So,
getting in
Thank you,
here, man.
Symmetry. You
yeah,
rock, brother.
you know,
Always
call it a
good
draw,
to
we'll
see
call it a
you,
draw.
dude. Always good to see.
Hey,
Dave, always good to see you too, sir.
Dave, thank you, brother.
Thank you. It's
Yeah, man.
Thank you
it's
so
fun
much.
tonight. Super fun.
It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Thank you guys for your support here on this channel. And thank you also for your support in this community. You know, it's dudes like you
Absolutely.
that love music, that love rock music, that,
Yep.
yeah. Thank you so much, man.
By the way, Andrew just made it into the chat. He's a little bit late, but we love you, Andrew, and you rock.
man.
5150 show.
I
There
want
he
to
is.
say thanks, Keith, because that's a hell of a comment right there. There's no there's no rating seasons with TK. He has the best content consistently. Thank you so much.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you for saying that, Keith.
Very nice. Very
We
nice.
try to put the very best stuff out there. We just, all of us here at Show Me Your Pick and at Wednesday with Halenville, with John and Neil, we just enjoy this. We enjoy hanging out. We love each other. We enjoy the content that we talk about and give you guys. So, yeah.
God bless the internet. I
Yeah,
couldn't go
that's
back
right.
20 years ago and hang out in a room with,
Right.
30, 40 of my like-minded friends sitting here shooting the shit like this for hours. It's just so great.
It's
Right.
great.
Albeit
I can't hear
virtual,
you.
and wouldn't it be grand to have a meetup someday where we can all get together and actually clink a glass
In
together?
real life, yeah. In
But
real
Yeah.
You
this
never know, man.
isn't bad. I mean, what the hell else am I going to do on a Saturday night? Hang out with a bunch of friends.
There you go.
Well, that's we try to take it a step further and bring you guys from the chat into the show to have some fun.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, and I can speak for all of us, it's wonderful meeting you guys and others over in the chat who are here now and others still who have been here, and it's been so much fun to see and meet you guys.
I think it's been too long since we've seen Keith Campbell.
What
he'll
did he
be
say,
in
9
summer.
weeks? That was Chris that said
That was about
that.
10 weeks. That
Yeah.
was yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Love you, Keith.
since he beat me, yeah.
He said and bite me.
Yeah.
So let me say this kind of out loud to Sandra while everyone's with the two players in here tonight. It may not match up like that every week,
No, maybe not.
but I dig the idea.
But tonight was a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
You guys did great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So we'll have to
Thanks for playing along.
think about how we'll go about it.
Yeah, it was a little tricky to score,
In the
so hopefully
future.
I got it right.
I'm really looking forward to the Charles edition. I gotta say, the Charles
I've already got
Me
the
too.
questions, guys. You'll love them.
outstanding.
You guys will love them. You love them. They're not too difficult, but
All right, guys. Well, thanks for
just
having
got to
me.
know your
again,
stuff,
and
you
I
know.
will,
And you know what we can do in the future is like,
Thanks,
with this,
Dave.
for instance, like Brendan was saying, it was hard scoring.
We'll see you later.
I could have helped, and I could maybe
Take
I
care.
could have
Have a
taken
good one.
Symmetry, and he
Thank
could
you,
do,
Dave.
Thank
we
you.
could just, two of us could tag team and one, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be.
absolutely.
It's fine. It worked out well.
Very cool.
But
Hey,
Yeah.
Boomster Black,
Hey,
man, it's good to
Boomster
see you,
Black.
brother.
Yeah.
I got a couple of suggestions.
Sure.
Sure, what you got?
Spark it up and pass it around. I think that comes to mind.
Spark
Alberta
it up
joint.
and-
And I was born in Alberta, and I'm not sure what an Alberta joint is, but Alberta is Canada's Texas, and everything's bigger in Texas. So I'm thinking of at least 3 pavers. You know?
Oh, shit.
Okay,
Cheech and Chong.
let's hashtag Let's end it on that note. I'm tired.
Hey, man, I feel like we're standing still.
Dave's not here, man.
Love all you in the chat.
What movie should I go watch?
Your birthday.
All right, let me. Okay, so don't forget about the photo contest. Send your photos to the Show Me Your
Pictures in
Facebook fan page. That's
Did
where
you
you send them
say
to.
Van Halen guitars or Van Halen gear?
Van Halen guitars. You
out.
can put gear in there.
You can include, as long as there's
Gear's
a
included.
You can send anything you
I have a
want.
PV5150 cab that I could put in a picture.
Yeah, you
Right
can
on.
set your composition however you want to set
There
it
you
up.
go.
As long as
I
there's a
don't
Van
have
Halen
an
guitar in
EVH
it.
style guitar at this point yet.
Yeah,
Very
just
good.
it
Right?
can be vaguely but you send the picture, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you might
I
win the
understand.
strap. Be original, be creative.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some really
Looking for
cool
Dave, man.
ass pictures of some dudes Van Halen guitars on the 27th. Whoa.
The review or encompassing of these photos is on the 27th, correct?
Yes,
Is that also Keith Campbell's birthday? Is that correct?
that is.
Oh, there, son of a gun. Oh,
Nice.
That's all we're saying. That's
I'll
it.
drink to that.
Hey, Keith, I'm going to be messaging you on Facebook here in a little bit. I'm going to ask you a question, and just be ready for it.
All right. So, so we're running that till the 27th. Send your photos in, but make sure you come back, tune in on Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern.
It's like a good 2.5 weeks you got to get to submit pictures.
Yes.
As many as you want. There's no limit. You can submit as many as you want.
Yeah. So
it has to be like a raw image, not altered or photoshopped in any kind of way.
It has to be you
Yours.
and your stuff, however you want to do it.
You can't just go Google a picture and send it to us. That ain't,
All I can say is be the winner.
Yeah, be the winner.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. All right. So don't forget this Wednesday, 9 p.m.
Josh Jones.
Our buddy Josh. Yes, right here.
Very impressive young man on the guitar. So make sure.
Very impressive. Oh,
Can't wait for this. Absolutely.
He's like a prodigy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you have not seen him play before,
well,
yeah.
No, even more
He's
mind-blowing.
He's like Phoenix. He's just mind-blowing.
His guitar was hung that low, he did not miss a single note, and he was plugged by like about a 10 or 15 foot cord from his guitar directly into like a full stack, like unbridled, and he doesn't use a lot of gain. He just has like very, very powerful hands. Yep. You can hear it, like he'll turn his thing off when he does his live streams, you know, his volume off, and his hands, it's like on the neck.
Thanks, Andrew. That's good advice. But some veggies are kidney friendly. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight.
Yeah. That'll work. Thanks for being here, dude. Good to see you. And Andrew, always good to see you too, sir. Everybody, please, if you're not subscribed, Andrew, the 5150 show, do you know who that is? If you don't know who that is, there's links down below here in the description. It says the 5150 show, and there's a link. I highly encourage you to hit that link if you're not subscribed there. He puts all type of music content out there. He does regular Van Halen shows. Andrew, Brad, Simon Hosford, top notch. Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew does top shelf stuff.
Those links are always in our shows. Check them out.
If you can hear them motorcycles, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're kind of. Oops.
It's
Yeah.
not
Sorry.
it's not your neighbor's rock band.
They're
and all
friends
this
of
stuff.
mine, you know.
And so, yeah, so next week we're
Tommy.
talking Velvet Revolver with
Yes.
Ty Price in the house.
Awesome.
I have a
Nice.
couple favorites of theirs. I gotta
Yeah?
say,
Me too.
There's some
Yeah,
Velvet
yeah,
Revolver
yeah.
songs that have stood the test of time in my library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think Slash was better in Velvet Revolver than he was in Guns N' Roses, but that's just
I
There's a
can
debate
see.
there.
I can see that point.
We could almost do a show on that. That's
Absolutely.
really interesting.
You're right.
What you just said, Symmetry.
Yeah, I can see
It's a
that.
different thing. It definitely is. I don't know about better. I might not go that far, but it was great to see Slash do sort of his own thing. And I love Velvet Revolver. I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too. That it to me the playing is more raw.
I thank you on
know,
there.
the,
Appreciate it.
I don't have problems with their songs at all. You know, I mean, a lot of times it's based on when it, you know, timing and all that, but good songs. I mean, you can't argue with any of the songs on the records.
I mean,
You
Scott
know.
Weiland.
Wonderful.
I hate to say it, but often with substance abuse comes beautiful art.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You're right. It's real life.
You know,
And
it's not something you want to condone, but looking back in the pages and seeing what we've seen and knowing what we know and hearing what we can hear.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, we'll
There's
get
something
in.
to be said for a bit of excess and just letting your spirit fly free. And if you're a person who can transpose that onto a guitar or a piano or a bass or drums or whatever you got, that is one of the most beautiful things in life.
Yeah.
I think one of the, and I'll say this in close, we're going to open up the big can of worms on Velvet Revolver next. But in between now and then, there's a video, a documentary on when they were trying to find a lead singer, and they spent a year auditioning, and they even put it out there to send your tapes, and they documented all this stuff, and you can watch this, and it's really cool. So maybe that can be homework between now and it is a great documentary. It really shows a lot of the private side between Matt Sorum and Duff and Slash in that year while they were sitting around really and I hate to say it, but it seemed like that they had a bunch of good vocals from people, but the personality, but they were just waiting on a guy who, like the rest, and I can't blame him, who was already a rock star.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, Hip Metal Works makes a really great point. You got to see Slash be Slash.
Right.
You know, that's what you got out of Velvet Revolver. You stripped it away and he was Slash. And if you didn't
Took
know
out the axle factor. Remove the back axle.
Exactly. Great point, Hip Metal Works. Very cool, bro. Very cool.
Yeah. But that's next week. That's going to be a fun show. Ty Price. Let me show you that
Looking
one
forward
more.
to that. We'll carry on.
Let's look at that one more time before we go, shall we? Right on.
Absolutely.
There it is. All right. Okay. Let's find my way back down here. All right. We'll wrap things up. Sandra.
Yeah.
Always thank you, babe.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Enjoy your vacation, sweetheart.
Thanks,
Oh,
Sandra.
yeah.
Have fun.
Absolutely.
Right on.
Okay.
And we want to thank our guest, Symmetry, in here tonight. Dude,
Dave, man, you guys
this
rock.
has been fun, man. Nice hanging out with you. Nice meeting you.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah,
what a
dude.
great experience. Thanks for playing the show. I'll hit you up for that pick,
brother.
because
Be
I
well.
mean,
Yeah,
all I
man,
have right
hit me
now
up. My
are
pleasure.
playing picks. I don't have any show picks. So let
Yeah,
the
dude.
AJ pick be the first show pick. We'll put it up here beside Ed.
Nice.
Right on. Yeah, hit me up and I'll mail this right on out.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah,
buddy.
dude.
Excellent.
Dude, let me say this too. We opened up the show last week, and you were trying to get in the green room, and things were a little whatever was happening, and then you left, and I didn't get a chance to say, "Wait a minute, dude." You know.
No worries. No
yeah.
worries. Man. I was kind of an uninvited party crasher in that particular sense. I just scrolled up and found the link, and I was like, you know what? The trivia's over, but
we were in the middle of something. I can't recall what.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, it was.
And the Canadians, I mean, we look, Canada Goose. We flocked. I felt drawn to jump in there with Ben and Amanda and all you guys talking with the Canadian trivia. I mean, that was fantastic.
We get sidetracked every once in a while, but sometimes at the end of the show, we pop a link in, and if you want to hang out backstage, and hey, we're gonna wrap things up.
We want to meet everybody.
We're gonna hang out a little bit after the show. If you want to hang out, there's your link. Don't hit the link until after the end of the broadcast, but we'll go ahead and wrap it on up. Yeah.
It may say that the thing is over, but if you hit that link, you'll still be able to get backstage.
It's an after party of sorts. The virtual reality of the new internet's way of an after party.
Keep going. Oh, shit.
All right. So if any of you kids want to hang out a while, we'll be hanging out. Hit the link. We can house 10 in here. If you get a message that says something about you can't, there's 10, and we'll try to jump out and try again after that, and we'll try to pop you in. So love to see you. Thanks for being here. Always great to see you guys on a Saturday. Show me your pick. Yeah.
Thank you
Brandon,
so much.
Sandra, Tony.
Be well,
yeah. So guys, make sure you're subscribed here. It helps us grow.
Ring the bell to never miss an upload.
We're bringing you live streams every Saturday and every Wednesday. So yeah, hit the subscribe button if you're not already, and that is much appreciated. Very much.
If you're in the live chat, you can win amazing prizes.
Yeah. So, and Wednesday, Josh Jones is going. Man, is that how cool is it?
Too cool.
Wednesday.
I'm gonna be driving to town just so I get some Wi-Fi.
Wow. Yeah.
I hope you have.
You guys are in for a treat.
I'm going down the highway in my tractor.
Now I got to go looking for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man.
All right.
You guys rock.
Get me out of here, please.
All right. For Symmetry and Tommy and Charles and Brendan and Sandra, I am Fruitcake Tony, and we are out of here. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Cheers, my friends.
Who the hell cares?
Hello there. Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Exactly.
Nobody.
Nice.
Miss you, CK.
Yeah, man.
Ah!